Francisco. San Francisco, are you ready for the scramble for the ball? Let's hear ya. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Right now, I want to introduce you to the personification of the XFL, the director of football competition, Hall of Famer, Dick Butkus.
As many of you saw last night, here in the XFL, we've tossed the toss of the coin. We're going to make these guys compete for it. We're going to scramble for the ball. 2 players, 1 ball. The player that gains full possession of the ball has the choice to start the game and also the overtime should it be necessary. So let's get at it.
Full possession now representing the LA Xtreme, number 7, Todd Doxson. And representing the hometown San Francisco Demons, number 15, Jimmy the Jet Cunningham. Your referee for today's game is Dave Kataya.
You know, Todd Doxson's wearing Collegians 317 on the back of his jersey. That probably comes from the fact that Kurt Warner's his spiritual advisor. What that means is whatever you do in word or deed, do in the name of the Lord, giving thanks to our God in heaven.
Let me translate for you. That means he's praying he gets this ball, Boz.
Hey, you can't do it by yourself, and you got to admit that right off the bat. The Lord is watching this game.
False start. Each player gets one false start.
You get 1 false start in the game.
Jimmy the Jet turned on the afterburners too soon.
He jumps, we get the ball. Now wait for my whistle. Wait for my whistle.
Jimmy got a little excited here.
And they wrestle for it.
LA's got the ball.
LA's got it.
Let's line them up. Let's line them up. Let's get it down.
So Doxson recovers. That means that Los Angeles will have the ball or get possession. They have their choice in the first quarter and overtime.
The Jet gets a little bit of late start here, but Todd gets in position, takes the advantage, and try to get up underneath there. Jimmy doesn't have enough strength to take the ball away from him.
Hey, bud. Good luck,
That's
kid.
the old fumble drill, baby.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck, Mike. Good luck. Good luck, bud. Los Angeles.
One of the more moving stories in our game today, San Francisco offensive lineman Scott Adams. There he is. He's 6'6", 315, and is always motivated to play his best.
Gentlemen, put your backs here. San Francisco.
My father passed away in May of '94 from cancer, and he gave me a lot of inspiration over the years watching his fight. I started a tradition that I carry on to this day, and I tied some form of a bracelet or something around my wrist. The band that I'm wearing is one that I tied on right after his funeral. It was a bootlace of his. He and I did a lot of hunting and fishing together, and I took one off of my wrist and put it on his. When I would get tired, not feel like I could go anymore, I'd always look down at my wrist or grab the bracelet or something that would remind me that, you know, my fight is nothing compared to his. You know, what I'm doing right now is nothing. I'm not fighting for my life every day. And it's a way for me to honor him and, you know, always feel like he's out there with me, too, watching his boy play ball. So.
And that has not been off his wrist since May of 1994. You know, I spoke with Scott yesterday after practice, and we talked about how much his father's death meant not only to him, but how it brought his family closer together. And it, frankly, blew me away. I just want to say, you know, life goes by so fast. And, Daddy, I love you. I know I couldn't be here without you. I just love you. Thank you so much for being there for me.
All right, today Adams, Boz, is going to have a challenge. He's going up against a man named Death Blow. There he is, 6'7", 285, Jamal Duff, a former Raider who doesn't give a crap about his dad.
Yeah, I'm going to go up against Scott Adams. I don't really know him, but I watched film on him, and I'm ready to go. That's part of my game, getting in the players' heads, and off of that, you know, using my moves and getting to the quarterback. When I get to that quarterback, it's going to be on. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it on. I think that's going to be a match we want to watch all day because he's going to drop what he calls his nickname, the death blow, on Mike Pawlowski all day long.
So LA won the scramble. They defer. San Francisco will receive. Set to kick it off is Jose Cortez. Deep is Brandon Young.
You got to watch Brandon because he is a speedster.
XFL football on UPN underway. Brandon Young.
Get it, baby. Put that ball up.
They scramble for it. Of course, that was a live ball.
First down.
The Demons will have it at about the 13. The Los Angeles defensive line, very powerful, of course, led by Jamal Duff and Reggie Lowe, two fine defensive ends. Linebackers active, Eric Johnson, Rico Mack, Eric Herron, the veteran, in the middle. If Los Angeles does have a weakness, it's in the secondary, boss.
There's no question. You know, you got a lot of small guys back there, but I think if they play within their system, they play within their scheme, they'll probably play a lot of cover too. Probably sky coverage to keep the players away.
Mike Pawlowski, quarterback from the University of California. This is your league. This is your team. Welcome in, America. Welcome in.
James Hunden. I'm from San Francisco. Let's get these interviews out the way so we can play some ball.
Who's that?
Ryan Roberson, wide out, Fresno State. I'd like to say hello to my family, all my friends back in Packtown, Fresno. Y'all know what's up.
Pac-10, that's the whack, boss.
Receiver, Howard University. Scott Adams, blood good.
I love
Ryan
that.
Roach, tight end from San Jose State, and this game's for all the fans who spent their hard-earned money to come out and watch us play. We're going to work hard for you.
Von Dunbar, Indiana University. The V train is just arrived. Michael Kishlak, University of Maryland, Pine Bluff, New York. I'm back. Steve Cyphers, University of Wyoming. Just want to say hi, folks and fam in Texas and Wyoming, Colorado. Praise God.
Covered all the western states.
Indiana University. What's up, B?
Seth Dittman, offensive tackle from Stanford University, and the time for talk is over.
That's what I love about the XFL. It's hard hat, blue collar, lunch pail mentality. Let's just kick some ass.
So Mike Pawlowski, number 9, will open at quarterback. Last 5 years, he's been in the Arena League. He threw for over 16,000 yards and 303 touchdowns, folks. But this is a different ball of wax, the XFL. Man in motion. Play action. Pawlowski incomplete. Jimmy Cunningham couldn't come up with a catch.
Threw a little bit too low to him. Jimmy's got to get his hands on that. You know, they're probably play a little tight right now. First game out here.
Second down.
Pawlowski, he's 31 years old, a territorial draft pick. Von Dunbar is the running back. Pawlowski in trouble, throws it away.
He's there. 15's there.
Line protection a key, boss.
Line protection is going to be huge for them. Reggie Lowe comes in here, gets off the block really fast.
To the ball. Third down.
6'3", 250.
390.
Mike Pawlowski did a great job just getting rid of the ball.
Once again, the strength of LA, that defensive line. Third down. 5 wide receivers for San Francisco. Dunbar.
That way, baby.
Going to be close to the first down.
He got the first down. I believe he did.
11 yards, first down, Demons. That'll get the crowd going. How much does emotion play a part in this game, boss?
I think without the emotion of the crowd, without this kind of backing from the crowd, you're going to get a flat team. You got to have the crowd playing into your 11th player. Pawlowski's really got to get the ball in the hands of the receivers that can make the plays early on in this game.
Von Dunbar breaks through a small hole. Tackled by Eric Herron. Von Dunbar, of course, a terrific player out of Indiana back in 1991. Promising NFL career cut short by an injury.
Former #1 out of New Orleans. You know what I love about Von is he did what I did when I came out. He took care of your mom and dad. He went and bought his mom and dad a house, mom and dad a car. He gave back to his family. The guy's a great, great man.
And interestingly, off for 4 years. He's come out of retirement to play in the XFL. Had a month to get in shape. Wide receiver screen. Roberson. And Roberson gets near the first down.
Gotta go to the line.
Of the Amsterdam Admirals, and the sneak should be enough for the first down.
First down.
You know what I like? I like the way San Francisco's coming out, and they're just driving it down their throat. They're mixing up a little run, a little pass. They're not giving him any kind of indication of what kind of
rifle. His idol is Ron Jaworski, Jaws of the Philadelphia Eagles of yesteryear. Reverse coming.
What a great play. What a great call this in the game. Somebody loses their hat.
Hunden humming.
Hey, sorry, Scotty,
I like to see it.
Pulaski again, short drop pass, incomplete.
Pulaski threw that ball too hard, threw behind Von Dunbar, didn't get a chance to get the ball out in front of him. And I think that's one of the reasons why Pulaski is going to have problems today, because he comes from the AFL, and in that league you got a smaller field, you got to throw the ball faster, you got to throw the ball quicker.
Third down coming up for the Demons. Third and about 5. Pulaski so far 2 of 5 for 17 yards. Crowd comes alive. Demons looking for a conversion, and they'll get a penalty instead.
Yeah, it's on me. It's on me. We couldn't run it. It's on me.
It's on me. Prior to the snap, ball stall, 73 offense. Penalties 5 yards. Down remains 3.
Dave Kataya giving us the call.
Go! Orange 80!
Third and 9.
Orange 80! Cut!
Pulaski falls down, gets up, down he goes again. Reggie Lowe all over him. And the Demons will have to kick it. Fair catch in the XFL.
Ball's got to travel 25 yards. It's a live ball, live rock. Anybody can get their hands on it.
We couldn't run the play. I got to give you an easy.
And we've got another marker. Mike Panasuk is the kicker. Number 10, Larry Ryans, is deep.
Now, just because there's no fair catch, there's no player that can come off the line of scrimmage until the ball is kicked.
Please. Prior to the snap, offsides defense, 29, contact prior to the snap, penalties 5 yards, down remains 4.
I believe the strategy here is to hang the ball up high, try to get a guy to come in about 35 yards, and then just come in and cold cock it.
So the angle that Larry Ryan sees, Panasuk, the kicker, a newcomer, signed this week, signed on Friday. More on that in a moment. Low snap. And a nice high boot. Got to bring it back. Ryans has some speed. And he's out near the 40. 38-yard punt, 13-yard return. LA has a good offensive line. Breimer, Heimbach played together at USC, part of the continuity. Rashawn Sheehy is the featured back. Latari Rashal, Copeland, Darnell McDonald. LA has 8 or 9 terrific receivers.
They got weapons over there that they just loaded up, and they keep coming at you really fast and hard.
All right, Tommy Maddox. If you remember Maddox, you remember him 2 spectacular years at UCLA after his sophomore season. Got bad advice from an agent. Unfortunately, he took that bad advice, Boz. Decided to come out. He took the money, declared for the NFL, #1 pick. Got picked by Denver. Played behind John Elway. Never got a chance to develop. Tommy Maddox.
As to watch.
Right there.
Somebody tell me.
Hold up, guys.
Defensive.
South Carolina State University. What's up, New? Check Daddy out.
What's up, Greg Williams, University of North Carolina. Frank B, Little Man Lions, Rude Boy for life.
James Williams, Mississippi State. Hey, Chris, I wish you could be here.
Jermaine Miles, number 95, defensive end from Georgia Tech, representing Brooklyn, New York, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Number 29, Terrence Joseph, Mr. Everything, from University of Tulsa. What's up, dog?
Carl Hansen, Stanford University from Houston, Texas. Want to say hi to my mom and dad. I love you. Hi to the friends at home, Darren Brandon, Chris, and Scott.
Jomo Cousins, number 91, Florida A&M University. Let's ball, baby.
Eric England, defensive end, Texas A&M, Houston, Texas. Little Eric, what's up, baby?
John Haskins, linebacker, Stanford University, Sarasota, Florida. I ain't got nothing for you.
Kevin Case from Augustana College, South Dakota. I want to say hi to my wife, Michelle.
That guy forgot his name, Buzz. How can he be ready to play? He forgot his name.
You know what? You don't know what's going on in your mind when you cross the line, you're looking through the cage. All you want to do is kill somebody.
Tommy Maddox, number 8. And Rashawn Sheehy wearing the truth.
44!
Backwards motion.
44!
That high motion they can do here in the XFL, and he comes in and cocks him.
Maddox pressure, loses the football. That's a loose football. Let's see, fumble, it's a loose ball, and the Demons have it.
First big play of the game. Turn in for the defense.
Eric England, the right end from Texas A&M. Go Aggies.
That's right. Eric comes off the corner like he's got a burr in his ass. Right there, he just made a big play. He's playing against Nate Miller.
And now the Demons, great field position. First down at the 39. And that's going to be another penalty against the Demons. Is this the result of a short training camp, or you think the players are nervous a little bit?
I think they're nervous.
Okay.
I think there's a short training camp certainly has a lot to do with it. But you know what? They get out there, and that, if they were cold, you could have diamonds.
Number 97 defense was in the neutral zone, calling the offensive player to rise. Penalties 5 yards against the defense. Down remains 1.
Stop the run, stop the pass. You know they have a good offense, good offensive line, but we're trying to come out here and do our thing.
It's a 1st and 5, and once again we had movement.
Markham, that was one play. That was one play, baby.
Flag down.
I'll start on the offensive center. Penalties 5 yards. Down remains 1.
Michael Kiselak being Will Stintz.
Right. Takes over for Curtis McFarland, who hurt his knee in the last preseason game in Vegas.
Go! On first down.
Let go.
Pulaski going deep. He's got a man out there. Overthrown. Did you get a dive for that ball, boss?
You know what? I don't think Brian could have.
How about laying out for that one? Roberson, lay out.
I don't think as fast as Brian is, he could have laid out for that.
Bell Park.
Go! Check Opie! Check Opie! Blue 90! Blue 90! That hot!
Straight up the middle. Another flag down. Juan Johnson got the carry. Sloppy play so far from the offensive line. That's got to concern head coach Jim Skipper. 52 years old, getting his first chance in the XFL to be a head coach.
Illegal shift. More than one player moving at the snap. Penalties 5 yards from the previous dot. Down remains 2.
A lot of excitement on the field.
Under the weather after his first play fumble. Demons driving, 2nd and 15, driving backwards because of penalties. Pulaski, wide receiver screen set up beautifully. There goes Roberson. Roberson, plenty for a first down.
Great setup there. It's a great call, great setup. Again, put the ball in the hands of the athletes, let the athletes make the plays.
The Death Warrior made the tackle. Jim Skipper. Pulaski. And the catch is made. Richard O'Donnell, 24-year-old from Weber State.
Great play coming up defensively. Terry Billups coming up.
2nd and 8 now. Demons utilizing a lot of motion. Cunningham. They're looking for Cunningham. No, instead, it's a pass to Young. And he's got 5.
Brandon Young.
Take, go! Orange 88! Orange 88! Tonight! Hut!
Demons need 4. Pulaski's not going to get it. That's going to come up short. And it's decision time for the Demons.
I think if you put the points on the board when you can.
Crowd wants him to go.
He's been unpredictable so far.
And the Demons look like they're going to call timeout. Jumbo, here they're going, boys. They're going.
I like it.
Bring the Jumbos out.
When you're at home, man, you don't get down in the red zone like that very often.
Bring the Jumbos out. Bring him back in. We got a timeout. 4th and 1. Pulaski on the roll. He's got it. And Pulaski out of bounds near the 12. Driven out by Jeff Russell. First down.
And there's no sliding in the XFL. And I like Mike Pulaski.
Demons trying to take advantage of the Tommy Maddox fumble and punch it in. Pulaski throws back. Incomplete. Pass intended for 1. Johnson circling out of the backfield.
Everything is unconventional in Skipper's approach right now. And I tell you what, LA doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Go! Orgini! Orgini!
Second down. Johnson flags her down. Johnson to the 1. Cunningham was in motion. 11 yards if it stands.
Great call. It's the second time they ran that trap up in the middle.
On them.
Offsides. Defense number 97. Penalties decline.
That's the second
First
time
down,
they've
San
run
Francisco.
Johnson up in the middle like that, and I think they see something in the middle.
We got a strong right.
I know both middle tackles, Mike Keenly and Curtis Eason has injuries, and they're probably going to exploit that today.
First and goal, Demons. 9th play of the drive. Dunbar. No! He stopped short. Eric Johnson on the outside, coming up quickly.
You know what? The last yard's the hardest yard to get, baby. Ain't giving you that one. You know,
from the 1. Demons trying to jam it in. Cunningham in motion. Give it to Johnson. Flag is down.
What do you got?
Let's see what's a penalty here, Jay.
Some problems with that motion, perhaps.
7, 8,
Prior to the snap, false start. 71 offense, penalties 5 yards. Down remains 2.
Got Adams, the guilty offender. Perhaps so it's going to be a second and make that a 2nd and goal from the 6. Pulaski throws. Got his man.
Nice hit.
Out of bounds. Jimmy Cunningham.
Great coverage by Ricky Parker. Comes over, smaller man. Brian Roberts could have caught the ball and done a move on, and he came in and blanketed him down.
Former San Diego State Aztec, one of 4 or 5 Aztecs that played for Al Luganville at San Diego State. Of course, Al Luganville
65.
coaching Marshall Falk there.
You know what I really like? We go into the huddle, we can hear, we can see, we can feel what the players are.
Go! White 19!
3rd and goal from the 3.
White 19! Shot!
Pulaski has a man!
Touchdown, baby!
Yeah, baby!
Spike it, Bonnie!
Yeah, baby!
Von Dunbar, 32-year-old out of Indiana.
You know, and I promised Bonnie that I would tell his little girl Amber and his boy CJ and Devontae that his daddy loves him and he's going to score the first touchdown. He misses them all. He wishes they were here. God bless you, Bonnie. Good job, baby.
You cannot kick an extra point in the XFL. You have to figure out a play, and that's what Jim Skipper is doing right now. If you're Luganville, you got to figure out a defense. You go from the 2. You got to run or pass.
There's nothing given for free in the XFL.
Going for a point. Pulaski incomplete.
Under too much pressure, Rico Mack comes up and smacks him down.
So the Demons drive down the field. They take advantage of the Maddox fumble. They get a touchdown, but they miss the extra point. Demons showing their teeth early. First quarter.
Again, great call. Put the ball in the athlete's hands that are going to make the biggest plays for you today. Von Dunbar does a great job of coming in, bringing it in, and then getting the end zone for a hard 6.
Bud Light. And by Honda, a winning lineup of cars, sport utility vehicles, and minivans. Yeah. You're watching XFL football on UPN. It's 6-0.
Oh, here we go.
San Francisco. Mike Panasuk to kick it off. Tommy Maddox anxiously awaiting his second chance. He had one play and fumbled it. Deep is Larry Ryans. It goes to Ryans. And Ryans brings it out to the 30. All right, let's go to an update.
With Bob Golick at historic Legion Field. Rashaan Salaam, the 94 Heisman Trophy winner, electrifying the Maniacs. A 39-yard touchdown scamper has Memphis on top in front of a raucous Birmingham crowd here at Legion Field. 6-0, Memphis, 1:12 to go.
Craig Minervini, Bob Golick down there.
Sean still got it, doesn't he? He never left it. He still got it.
So Tommy Maddox.
Get your heart out, NFL, because we got him in the XFL, baby.
44! 44!
Second play for the Xtreme. Sheehy turns the corner. And the former Washington Husky knocked out of bounds.
Hey, you guys, what do you think about no fair catch rule?
Oh, rocks. It's the best thing in football. What I got to say about it is no guts, no glory.
The true demon fan, Spaz.
880!
Second down and 2. LA's offense yet to get on track. And a drop pass.
Never got that one.
Trying to get the ball to Darnell McDonald. Coaches like him. Tommy Maddox likes him. They think he is their best receiver.
Hey, Maddox is used to having to play behind. He's only got 2-3 plays in the pocket right now. He's got the jitters, I think. He's not in that rhythm. I've seen Tommy play, and he gets in the zone, and he's pretty magical. Right now, I think he's trying to find a groove.
44 wide, Ray 8!
Third and short.
44 wide, Ray 8! 880! 880!
And Maddox has 4 wides.
Going hot. Don't go hot.
It's a running play, and it is stopped short of the first down.
That hole closed faster than Monica Lewinsky's mouth on a Bill Clinton cigar. You see that? That's the kind of defense you need as the Demons, and they continue to work this kind of magic on their football field. They're going to shell shock Los Angeles.
I thought you told me LA had an imaginative offense.
Right now, they haven't shown me anything.
Second punt of the game. Remember, no fair catch. Once it goes 25, it's a live ball. Noel Prefontaine, former San Diego State Aztec. Big star in the CFL a year ago. He kicks him high.
Oh. Got a flag down back there.
Brian Roberson trying to bring it back, and he does for about 6.
And we got a fight.
We got
and he kicks it. Oh, I love it.
Hey,
by the way, Big Johnny.
The helmet.
Johnny Haskins said, I don't think so, my Bubba.
Said, get it out of here. You're only supposed to have one kicker on your team, but he could do.
He can kicking, and he's from Stanford, so he's got some cerebral things going on upstairs. And right now, it's all psycho.
Darnell McDonald, number 80, in on the altercation.
God, I hope we got that on film, because that is some classic stuff.
He's lucky his head wasn't in the helmet, Boz. Prefontaine barely gets it away.
And then the fight goes on. Baby, stay with it.
Watch this.
Slamming. There you go.
McDonald's out of his league, Boz.
And take that back to L.A. with your nose rings with you.
Coach is trying to calm him down. You never pick a fight with a bigger guy, do you, Boz? Let's sort it out. All we know it was a pretty good fight. That's what the ref should say.
You know what? The size of the dog in a fight is the size of the fight in a dog, my brother. That's the way it was when I was a redneck in Oklahoma. I'll square off with anybody. I don't care how big he is.
Both penalties occurred after the kick. Holding, 82 offense, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 93 defense. Those penalties will cancel. The ball will be placed at the end of the run. First down.
So we got a nice little fight for nothing.
I got no problem with that. A little extra action. Kicking.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I like his form.
I'll tell you, he's got a little draw to it. He's got a little draw to it. We're coming back. First quarter, Demons.
Superstar, The Rock.
The Rock has something to say to all the Rudy Poo candy asses who criticize the XFL. The Rock says all the critics should fly, run, skip, walk, or crawl, or whatever they have to do to come here to San Francisco. The Rock wants to gather all those critics up here at Pac Bell Park, put them on a bus, drive that bus out onto the Golden Gate, stop the bus in the middle of the bridge, march them all out of the bus to the edge of the bridge, and then one by one, take a flying leap, making this world a better place to live. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
I smell you, Rock. Man, I'd love to get him on put a hat on him.
Rock, John, do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
What got into you? Well, I mean, you were just absolutely psycho.
Hey, we're just gonna match their intensity. They want to hold. They can do it. We can do it too. We gonna come with it.
Are you gonna kick helmets down the field? Is that the type of play?
It's the type of team right here. We're gonna do whatever it takes to win.
He is pumped.
And he subscribed to having 2 dual personalities. You got to walk across the line and be an animal.
Demons leading 6-0 here in the first quarter.
On JD8.
Von Dunbar, the quarterback. The running back, I should say, Pulaski. Is that a catch? Yes, it is. Brian Roberson, former Fresno State star, was on the Fargo Freeze roster a year ago.
Hey, sir, you feeling horny today?
Horny. Defense.
You got to be horny to play in the XFL, baby.
I tell you what, when Stephanie said horny, 10 guys, 5 on offense and 5 on defense, jumped offside.
And spent at least 5 yards.
Illegal start, illegal procedure, encroachment.
Need versus greed. That's what the XFL is all about.
Got a sad look. He shouldn't. His Demons on top. 6-0.
White 90.
Second down and 6.
White 90. Cut.
Draw play. Dunbar sniffed out by the LA defense.
Nice play by Matt Kinley. He got fat in that hole. I mean, he came in, he saw the play, got off the line of scrimmage, got off his block, put Von Dunbar down on the turf. Nice play by a defensive tackle. 6'5", 300-pound Blake Lugerville, Europe, in Amsterdam.
LA defense needs to step it up. They have looked very, very sluggish.
Queens.
3rd and 9.
Hey, everybody,
the Queens play.
Queens, and everybody in the stands got excited.
Queens play. Pulaski. Did he get it?
Yes, he did.
He did. Queens play good for a first down to James Hunden.
Ran a nice route. Nice route against Terry Billups. And that's probably what they're going to use to exploit Hunden's size against Billups' size.
And Hunden is very fast, boss.
Very fast. Terry's got to get a better jump on the ball than that. He can't play off that far.
Keep in mind, if you're watching, LA's weakness, defensive secondary. And the Demons taking advantage today. The matchup's favoring the Demons. Another completion, Roberson. And Roberson across midfield. Russell making the tackle.
Well, one of the things that Skipper was concerned about at the beginning of the game was giving up big plays and missing tackles, and that's exactly what the LA Xtreme is doing. They're giving up big plays, missing tackles, making mistakes.
That's the end of the first quarter. Roberson got 14. Jimmy Skipper, his first head coaching assignment. It's in the XFL, and his team leads. It's a beautiful 6-0 score.
You're watching the XFL on UPN.
XFL football on UPN continuing. 6-0 San Francisco. A crowd of upwards of 38,000 on hand today. A beautiful sunshiny day at Pac Bell Park. The first ever football game, professional football game.
White 19.
Played right here.
Part of history.
White 19. Hot.
Pulaski has looked competent.
Check.
Swinging out to Dunbar. And he is tackled immediately. Coming up very quickly, Ricky Parker, the former Aztec.
Another great play by Ricky. Knows he's playing against a superior athlete, Von Dunbar. He comes up, breaks down, makes an open field tackle. He will jack you up now. He will jack you up.
If you're LA defensive coordinator Jim Hillis, what do you tell your team? How do you get them back on track?
Just play. Just play.
Play.
Go! Alert, alert! Orange enemy! Orange enemy! Orange enemy! Say hot!
Complete pass. James Hunden making his way near the 40.
Special K. Here we go. Second up front.
34 Special K. That's cereal, isn't it?
White 90.
3rd and 3.
White 90. Hot.
Plant caught. No, it wasn't. Let's see. Roberson says he's got it.
Good job. Good job. Good job. He's got it.
Roberson's got it.
They're picking on Billups over there, and I think they know they can probably make some big plays on him. They're setting him up. I guarantee you by the end of the day, they're going to go downtown on him.
Freedom of expression.
Left slot 42 Leo. First shot. Ready?
XFL, you can say anything, do anything, right, boss?
The honest league. See it, say it, the way you feel it, see it.
First down. And it appears
I didn't hear a whistle.
And there's the whistle.
Good job,
Dunbar fighting.
roll off now, roll off.
To get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back up,
Curtis
back up.
Eason making the tackle.
Good spot, good spot.
Too many Jets in that tripped over his quarterback, Mike Pulowski. That little change up in the backfield for Vonnie.
So far, the home teams have won.
Go get him. Orange 90.
Las Vegas, of course.
Orange 90.
And Orlando. Roberson. And Roberson is chewing up LA.
Hey, are you guys having fun today? Yeah.
Brian Roberson made a great catch on that last play. You know, if Brian had not been injured up in New York, he'd have been with the Giants organization right now. He's one of the nephews of Jim Skipper. One of the great athletes on the team. He's very dangerous, an MVP out of Fresno State.
3rd and 1. And that is going to be very close. Brandon Young.
Easy up, easy up, easy up now. Let's go, let's talk with the hats. We're talking with the hats now.
So I'm a little surprised, to be frank, because I think San Francisco was a little more flash, and yet they're coming out here to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It is a first down. So things breaking the way for Jimmy Skipper.
Ranger.
Began his coaching career in 1974 at Cal Poly Pomona and has worked his way up to be a head coach, and he is talented. And he calls timeout. You can't put a finger on the air, can you, boss?
Yeah, we're all
What
right.
finger do you want to put on the air?
Yeah, we're all right, we're all right. We had an injury there and we got messed up, you know. Water. Yo, bring it over. Come over. Bring all the guys over. Yo.
All right, we're coming back. Pulaski has completed his last 9. He'll have a first down when we return for the Demons. San Francisco, the XFL rules brought to you by Bud Light. Some different ones. Bump and run coverage is legal until the quarterback releases the ball, boss. That was right up your alley.
Can molest him all the way down the field, it's the way he should be played.
And bump can keep bumping. Once the receiver goes by, you can't hit him from the side. You can't hit him from the back.
Another guy can come up and cold cock him right in the mouth.
Defenders love that rule.
Go! Orange 99.
Jamie Reeder in the backfield. It's a first down. Pulaski throwing incomplete. Good coverage that time. Brian Roche was out in the pattern.
Ranger.
And Leomont Evans was there.
And I like this stat right here. Plays run today, LA's had 4. San Francisco's had 31. Total yards, San Francisco has 127, LA has 8. 10 first downs for San Francisco, not for LA.
Once again, the line on this game, 7 points. LA favored by 7. And they're getting the butts kicked right now.
Go!
Pass complete. Pulaski on target. Pulaski is hot. He is revving it up. Ryan Roche, 27 years old, out of San Jose State. John Stuckey making the stick. Pulaski 16 of 22, boss.
He's on fire. He's like the red part of the top of a matchstick.
Okay, 34 Sally coming up, boss. This is the 12th play of the drive. Demons. Go! With a 3rd and 4. Splits. Pulaski is hammered. Leomont Evans, he is playing a game. Yeah, the secondary hadn't looked good, but this guy has.
Tell me he didn't just pop his cornflakes.
Field goal, mayday, mayday.
Comes here on a safety blitz. Pulaski has to get flushed out of the pocket. Got nowhere to go but down. Take that, tag, you're it.
And now a field goal coming up. Here's Mike Panasuk. About a 42-yarder. Panasuk. Is it long enough? No good!
San Francisco's had such a hard time with their field goal.
Panasuk misses. Demon fans groan. 9:35 to play. 6-zip. SF.
How difficult is that, Mike, to go from teaching school to kicking balls?
It's not that difficult. Just missed it, pushed it right. I mean, got to make them. That's what I'm here for. I mean, would have liked that first one. We'll get it back, though.
Your predecessor got a little nervous after he did interviews on television during a game. Can you handle it?
I can handle it, yeah.
Otherwise, you'll be back at school.
I'll be back here.
He made 11 of 12 in the tryout.
The first 3 were dinged off the upright.
Yeah, that was in practice. LA on offense, Tommy Maddox, who has not looked good so far.
Nice catch.
He's got a completion.
Great catch by Frank Leatherwood. Los Angeles looking for their first down.
That's a 2nd and 1, and that is going to be a first down.
Easy up, gentlemen. Good job, good job, good job, gentlemen.
LA just got its first down.
8 strips, high motion to the left side.
Completion. Jermaine Copeland won a national title. A
chance to actually coach for a second.
2nd and 7. Maddox looking deep, unloads. Got a man out there, but unable to pull it down. Larry Ryan's covered well by Wendell Davis.
Wendell Davis, a former OU grad. Deep run. Go ahead. Roots run deep wherever you're at. Got great coverage here. Wendell did a good job. Blew his knee out while he was a 6th-round draft back in Dallas. So he's all the way back, it looks like to me.
LA going with a version of the no huddle. 3rd down and 7. Blitz, Maddox. And he overthrows. Had to get rid of it.
Had to unload that thing. Too many people, not enough bodies to cover him.
Well, Tommy Maddox off to a rough start. 2 of 5 for 12 yards.
I don't think that's what Tommy thought he was going to have today by the 2nd quarter. I know that.
So set to kick the ball is Noel Prefontaine. Roberson is deep. Prefontaine signed as a quarterback, but they're using him as a kicker, so there is some controversy. He's the 3rd quarterback, the emergency quarterback, but he is a great kicker. Look at that one. High and deep. You got to bring it back.
Return it.
Roberson can't get around the corner. Coughs it up. And LA's got it. LA has it.
Huge mistake.
The Extreme is going to get extremely lucky.
That's a big break for LA. They need a little bit of life right here.
A 50-yard punt.
Go up the field when they boot it.
8-yard return, and he burped it up.
See if he gets a hand on the ball or somebody just lets it go. Oh, big. John Heimbach, who actually is the snapper on the punts, gets a big mitt on the ball and takes it out of Brian Robinson's hand.
Ricky Parker
also
in
with
on
a
it. So the Xtreme, Boz trailing 6-0. First and goal at the 8. And the ball to Sheehy, and he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Maine Miles is a nice play coming upfield.
Come on. Hang tough, dog.
You gotta pick Brian Robertson up on the sideline. I mean, he made too many big plays today, too many positive plays for San Francisco. One mistake doesn't make your day a complete loser, so he's got to pick the thing up.
3-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Second and goal from the 11, I should say. Maddox throws incomplete. Boy, tight coverage there. Tight coverage by Wendell Davis. Begging for a face mask.
Throw it up next time, baby.
I think he was looking for a fade. I think he wanted a fade.
Yeah.
Again, you look at who he's playing against. Wendell Davis is only 5'10". Darnell McDonald 6'3". Throw the ball up. Let's play some basketball for a second.
Rose change. On one. 881. 881.
3rd and goal. He just gave away the snap count, didn't he? Didn't he say on one? On one?
44.
Well, they go on one. Maddox, man wide open, missed him, and it's incomplete. In the end zone, intended for Latario Rashal. And that man is a happy camper. Brian Roberson.
Eric England came off backside with big pressure there. Eric England's playing possessed today.
Field goal unit on for LA. That means Jose Cortez. Cortez got his call that he had been drafted. He's a roofer in Corvallis, Oregon. He got the call when he was on the roof, pounding nails. He's got a chance for a 29-yarder. And he missed it.
Right.
He missed it. There's no wonder they're paying the kickers less than everybody else. They're not paying off.
Kicker's such a lonely job. You got to leave him alone like a golfer.
Got to pay the kickers $25,000, Boz.
Unbelievable. You can't. Why do you get?
Here we go, gentlemen. Hey guys, right here.
You get possession of the ball down in the red zone and you come away with nothing. That's got to really deflate Al Luginbill and the LA Xtreme.
LA had a 1st and goal at the 7, and they come away with nada. 5:35 to play, first half. Demons leading 6-0. Glad you're with us on UPN. Demons in red, and the Xtreme in blue and white.
Heads up.
Xtreme feeling blue because they are playing very, very poorly.
Ranger.
It's out of sync. It's not playing together at all. I go back to the way they showed up yesterday. You don't come in and just lay out like that. You come in with a sense of purpose.
LA, Boz, was too cocky. They were too cocky yesterday, don't you think?
Full of cock.
It's hurt him. Fake the Dunbar. Pulaski incomplete. Bad pass behind Hunden.
Ball.
Jose, that was huge for your team to miss that field goal. Can you come back strong?
I mean, I just kick it straight to the right. I just got to do better than that. I'll be back.
You know, how much training do you get when you're on the roof in Corvallis, Oregon, pounding nails? It's not like he was working out.
He kicks field goals barefooted, but he kicks off with a shoe on.
Well, maybe put the shoe on for the field goals next time.
That's on them. They're yelling the snap count. They're yelling the snap count. They're calling the snap count. False start. They're calling the snap count. Yeah. 77 red.
False start. 77 offense. 5 yards. Down remains 3.
Hey, Boz, that was one thing you were great at when you played at Oklahoma and Seattle, confusing the offense, barking out the wrong signals.
You got to get in the offense's mind, especially got to get in the mind of the quarterback and the running back. You got to make sure that you're in there, baby, trying to figure out what the hell is this crazy man going to be doing.
Go!
3rd and 13. Pulaski out of the shotgun. Incomplete. Overthrown.
Tommy, what's going on out there? It seems like nothing is going right for this offense.
Well, we just hadn't had a chance to get in our groove yet, but we'll get in a rhythm here in a second and hopefully start moving the football.
Mike Pulaski talked before the game, said he's had your number. Does he have your number right now?
No.
I think he's a little pissed off.
He doesn't have his number, but he's got the phone book. Now Panasuk will kick.
Ball's got to travel to the 41 to be a live ball.
Great punt. High. Should get a little contact on this. Larry Ryans. Nailed. Ryan skips away. Ryans to the 50. Flags are down, though. That could be a punt return interference call.
That's a great effort by Larry Ryans, though.
A 42-yard punt, 13 on the return. You have to give the returner a chance to catch the ball.
I thought he had a chance to catch the ball. You got that 5-yard danger zone you got to stay out of while the receiver's catching the ball.
Foul is on the kicking team. Number 55 is inside the 5-yard halo. That penalty is added to the end of the run. 5 yards. First down.
Somebody better tell the referee it's not a halo. It's a danger zone, my brother.
That's a good play. That shouldn't be a penalty. That's a good play, boss.
Let him play. You got to let him play. Nobody's going to get hurt. It didn't affect the play. But you know what? It gave him an extra 5 yards. Right now, LA needs every yard they can get.
Demons back on offense.
43 Larry White. Ray 8. 43 Larry White. Ray 8.
Trying to pick the tempo up here by calling plays at the line of scrimmage.
Go.
San Francisco leading 6-0. Big hole right side. Rashawn Sheehy out of Washington.
The truth.
Tackled by Haskins.
You might notice that the back of the jerseys have a little saying that the XFL has allowed the players to be who they are. And I think that's one of the important things what the XFL is all about. They like to let them be who they are, and that's key in this league.
42 David King. White,
it's the
Ray
free
9.
expression league.
42 David White, Ray 9.
Now, I was the boss.
880. 880.
Yep. I'm still the boss, and I got fined every time I had the bars on my body in the NFL.
Rashawn Sheehy, short game. Nobody's going to top that guy the other night. He hate me.
Oh, he hate me.
He hate me.
He's
as
the
a
most
star.
famous he hate me in the world.
I don't even want to know his name. But
I'd like to meet his mother.
His mother,
Mrs. He Hate Me.
Mrs. Hate Me. I don't care. He doesn't have a name. He hate me. He is a big star.
I'll tell you what, he's a great player.
Weak tight, 48. Weak tight, weak tight, weak tight. Ray 8, blue, 48.
Himself.
Ray 8, blue, 48.
Tell you what, I loved him. Even though he hate me.
He's part of the Kinsey report.
It's the XFL Ebonics.
LA crowd is alive, trying to dim the signals, and LA keeping it on the ground.
Ken Oxendine comes in.
Oxendine is 25 years old, out of Virginia Tech. He started 9 games for Atlanta in 1999, replacing Jamal Anderson. He's a good running back.
He's a great compliment to Rashawn Sheehy. The guy can squat almost 600 pounds, so get up off my back.
Great career at Virginia Tech.
Deuce. Lynn 88, White 44. Lynn 88, White 44.
So far, the LA Xtreme has laid a goose egg. 2-minute warning. Timeout. The San Francisco Demons leading the favored LA Xtreme 6-0.
We got all 3 timeouts.
XFL on UPN is brought to you by 1-800-CALL-ATNT. Dial down the center with 1-800-CALL-ATNT for collect calls. And by Lugs, boots and shoes with an attitude. Got a little confused there looking at the
I know what you were looking at.
I know
what you were looking at. You've been asking all week, where are the other cheerleaders?
You know, it was supposed to be AT&T, and I was looking at the TNT.
What about that cheerleader? Oh, Lord have
LA threatening again.
50 Ohio, Hawaii.
LA has played a ragged first half, and that's being generous. They have stunk, but they've got a chance here. They've got a chance with 2 minutes remaining. First down. Copeland in motion. Maddox dumps it off, and a good tackle on Copeland.
Great tackle, Dave Thomas, and I'm not talking about the Wendy's man.
Don't forget, coming up at the half, it's the XFL's All Access, brought to you by Burger King. We'll take you into both locker rooms for an unprecedented inside look at the players and coaches as they break down the first half. You won't want to miss Burger King's XFL All Access coming up at halftime.
Blue 43.
2nd and 8.
Blue 43.
Broadway and the Demons. When you make a big hit like that, Boz, when you make a hit, what does it do to your body? What does it do to the other guy?
You know what? It's like being in outer space. When you got warp speed coming at you, you got those bright lights coming by your head, and you don't know your name, you don't know your mama, you don't know nothing. It's the greatest feeling in the world.
Boz, tell us about that big hit you laid on Bo Jackson that time when you were with Seattle. You know, the one that you landed in the end zone?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that hit. Everybody keeps reminding me about that hit. I just don't remember it. He knocked the snot out of him. What can I say? He knocked the snot out of a lot of guys.
3rd and 8. Wow, that looked like offside. Motion man, 5 yards downfield.
Baby.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Just like that.
McDonald. Old McDonald caught one. Darnell.
Out of way.
Mama's in the kitchen cooking daddy something good, baby.
McDonald out of Kansas State. Pass on the money. 28 yards.
It's just like that. That's the kind of rhythm that Maddox was just talking about. That's why he walked away from Raggy down there. He's not going to talk that smack with him. If he gets in a rhythm, man, this thing can get ugly. It can get ugly quick.
Once again, you don't kick the extra point in the XFL.
The extra point is a huge play in the XFL.
Hey, where's Pulowski
and it's so big that they're going to go ahead and call a timeout because they really know they need that extra point.
If we pump this thing, we may go. If we don't, we're just going to get out of here. You know what I mean?
Great read here by Tommy. Got cover 2 in the secondary. Tommy reads the second receiver. Darnell just comes in, takes the hit. You guys got to wrap up back there, man. Don't be coming in with a shoulder. You got to wrap up and start plowing them down. Great job by Tommy McDonald. Oh, I love it. That's what it's about.
You know, Greg Williams had the hit of his life, Boz, but he forgot to wrap him up.
You got to wrap him up. It's just simple football. Tackle and run, and you got to put his arms around him and plow his head into the concrete.
Pac Bell Park, huge crowd on hand. We're tied at 6. LA, the preseason favorite in the XFL, trying to go ahead. What a job they have done here in San Francisco. 25,000 season tickets have been sold. When you try to convert from the 2, mostly running plays, or would you go with passing plays?
You know, it works more in the advantage of the defense because you can't spread out the offense enough to get any fades. Although that's
Maddox.
Again.
Now you got to throw that.
They got a face guard.
They got a face guarding penalty. It's going to go on Wendell Davis.
Again, Maddox is not throwing the ball up in the fade-like pattern. He's throwing the ball on a frozen rope, trying to see if he can get his receiver to come back up underneath the coverage.
Boz, that was like your golf game, kind of a low fade.
Yeah, see my golf game. Most of my irons are getting in half by
pass interference. Number 21 defense in the end zone. Ball is placed on the 1-yard line. There'll be a retry.
Let's go.
Not a big deal on that, though, Boz. You only lose a yard.
Report.
It does change.
Number 78 and 76 are eligible offensive receivers.
Start running a little bit more your short yardage jumbo package.
There we go.
Tackles eligible on this play. Big Nate Miller. I don't think Nate's going to see the ball.
The try from the 1. The goal line defense is in. The big butts are in for LA. Maddox, handoff. Into the line goes Sheehy. Did he make it?
The late call.
He got it. He got it.
Out of way, baby.
Rashawn Sheehy plowing through.
That extra yards. You get a chance to move those big apple asses up there. Move. Get the line of scrimmage control.
With the timer, reset the clock to 38 seconds. Reset the game clock.
That's 7 the hard way, baby.
Great catch over the middle, but you are hurt right now, aren't you?
Yeah, he kind of bruised my rib on that one. But you got to keep running with the punches. Keep running with the punches.
You were involved in that little altercation earlier where your helmet got kicked across the field. Good thing your head wasn't in it.
Yeah, he's a little dirty, you know. I slipped down, he grabbed my helmet and ripped it off and kicked it, but you know.
You know, and I guarantee he didn't feel that impact. He's happening so fast. These guys are moving so quick out there.
Keep it down.
He is a quality receiver. He played for Tampa Bay against the Rams in the NFC Championship game in 1999. So he has been in the big time. And he is considered their best receiver.
I'm a little disappointed because he was bragging about his end zone dance. He was going to start doing a little booty shake. I didn't see a booty shake.
I felt like a, you know how a can go, you know what I'm saying? Like a plastic can or something. Or...
That is usually like a cartilage.
LA has only 60 total yards, but they lead by a point. 38 seconds to go. Cortez will kick off. Good kick. Brandon Young from the 4. Young bursts right up the middle. Keep it chugging, and we've got a flag. He chug-a-lugs to the 32, and we've got a marker down. Let's see. 28 yards on the return.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Sounds like the ball was fumbled, though. The referee said the ball was fumbled.
There's a face mask.
And let's see, LA. They have it back.
It's going to be red ball because of the penalty.
Red ball. Red ball.
There is a penalty. There is a penalty on the play. The ball was recovered by Los Angeles. However, there is a face mask 5-yard penalty against the defense. That penalty will be enforced from the spot of the fumble. The ball will be returned to San Francisco. First down.
Well, there's a hometown call. It's got to please Jim Skipper.
Right here.
Skip's got to be a little bit disappointed right now. He's dominated the entire first half, and yet he's down. 25 seconds into the half.
Hey, Dell, you got to go to nickel now. No. Hey, now you got to go in for Dale, one of you, when we go to nickel. Ready?
With the timer, reset the game clock to 29 seconds. Reset the game clock to 29 seconds. Thank you.
First quarter controlled by the Demons. Second quarter controlled by the Xtreme.
White 90.
Hand off. The Demons will play it conservatively. Crowd doesn't like it. You don't like that, do you, boss? Why not throw deep there? Why not throw deep?
I'd open it up. And what do you
got to lose?
Deep.
Yeah.
You got guys, if it does get intercepted, you got guys who'll probably break down and make the play. But let's go, man. Open it up, baby.
Okay, out a week left. Check. Week right, 43, Leo.
Time. We're out.
Clock running. And that's going to be
it. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
And the fans don't like it, and they're booing their team for being too conservative.
Let's go. Run off the field. Let's go.
Demon fans unhappy.
Coach, up until that last series, you guys came out extremely flat. What adjustments you got to make?
I don't think it was so much being flat as it was we turned the ball over early in the ball game and got them on the field. Pulaski hit some, you know, he's a good quarterback, and we let him get the ball out of there quick. And but we'll see what happens in this second half.
We'll talk in the second half.
Al Luganbill, his team leading 7-6, low scoring. He's sweating though. Had to sweat in that first half. Defense looked bad.
Players are going to invite us into the locker room, which is a sanctimonious place that nobody else is allowed. So this is a great thing for the fans out there to enjoy actually going in and seeing what it's like to be inside the locker room. Hear the coaches, understand what the philosophy is, how to make change-ups.
See some naked men. It's all for you coming up in the locker room next.
You're watching the XFL on YouTube.
Halftime stats presented by Miller Genuine Draft. Pulaski putting up the numbers. At one point, he was 16 of 22, but really meager numbers by XFL standards.
No question about it. At the time of possession, neither team has been able to breach the goal line. They get into the red zone and put points up on the board. If you like fat people making love, this is perfect because they're just rolling around. They just can't stick it in.
Xtreme's got to be feeling good. They only had the ball for 9 minutes. They only had the ball for 9 minutes.
That.
I guess that was enough to stick it in. 9 minutes. The Xtreme leading 7-6. So Tommy Maddox needs to crank it up. So does Mike Pulaski. And Jim Skipper knows that this is a big, big game for his team. Would you say in the XFL, you got to win your home games? Wouldn't you say, boss?
The ones at home. You can't give the ones away at home.
You're taking this to the crib, baby.
Especially if you want the fans coming back. They support a winner.
LA will get the ball first. Larry Ryans, Latario Rashal deep. Can this crowd carry the demons in the second half? We'll find out.
Going to get tested real quick right off the bat here.
Ryans using some Ricky Martin-like moves. He kicks the ball out to the 25.
With the timer, please reset the game clock to 14:52. 14:52. Thank you.
You're going to have to cut the salary of the timer. Even he's screwing up.
49, I won.
LA just needs to continue the momentum that they had there at the end of the second quarter. Keep the ball moving down the field. Keep the game open.
48.
That's Rashal in motion. Here's Sheehy lowers his head and dives for a couple.
Nice job of Greg Williams coming up making a play in the open field on Sean Sheehy.
You don't want to stay up.
Here we go. Let's go trips Y. Trips Y, 13 on 1, right? 13. 13.
Go!
2nd and 8.
48! Son!
Maddox dumps it off. And the San Francisco Demon defense built for speed, Boz. They didn't want big guys. They wanted guys that could run a la Tampa Bay, a team that could really pursue.
Exactly, like a light heavyweight fighter that could come in, stick and move, change up their defensive linemen, do some stunts, get their linebackers on man coverage. They got a lot of speed out there, and they've been able to successfully match up today against LA's receivers.
Eric England making that last tackle from the Canadian Football League Championship team. 3rd and 10. Maddox on target. McDonald wiggling near the sideline.
Now, I just don't get that. You got a 3rd down and long, and you give him a 10-yard cushion and let him catch the ball at the 1st down marker. Now, it's either a blown coverage. Go back and look at this thing. He's just got way too much time to throw, and he got way too much space out there to catch the ball. You got to play him tighter than that. On 3rd down and long, you got to play him tight.
Ken Oxendine, and whistles blow the play dead.
We got Al.
Another false start.
Hey, we got to get up there and get set. The clock's going.
Prior to the snap, false start on the offensive right guard. Penalties 5 yards, repeat 1st down.
They called that on Bobby Singh.
Bobby Singh left yesterday to go up to Vancouver, and his wife gave birth to a baby boy. I'd like to congratulate him on that. He just got back in town, just in time for the game.
Arrived 45 minutes before his wife gave birth. Took 2 flights.
Go!
Playing today as a daddy.
What if he got that on film? It's great stuff. Great footage.
Data got a penalty a moment ago. Maddox on the slant, complete. Rashal, Latario Rashal had some good years with the San Diego Chargers. They like this guy a lot. 19 yards.
Wendell Davis came up to try to make a play on Rashal instead of coming up making a play and just get the play made. missed the tackle and ends up costing him about 20 yards of real estate.
I asked Latario Rachal about catching passes from Ryan Leaf. What was the difference, Maddox and Leaf? He said, you know, Maddox is just more poised. He's more professional.
44.
Leaf is not.
Run. 44.
On first down, Sheehy shaking a leg to the 35, tackled by Wendell Davis.
No, Sheehy really should be playing again in the NFL, but unfortunately, because of the salary cap problem that they got in the NFL, he's one of those victims that because the NFL has to play them and pay them $440,000, he becomes an expendable asset. That really gives the definition for the NFL being the not-for-long league. It has nothing to do with your player quality. It just means you're an expendable asset and you don't have to spend all the kind of money. Get some cheap labor.
LA leading 7-6. Go! Maddox. Pass incomplete. Let's expand on that. If you're a rookie, you get paid $220. Second-year player, $330. Third-year player, $440. If you're a good third-year player and you're making $440, you're a backup. Sometimes they'll get rid of you just so
they could get a couple. They could get two players
for that. Exactly.
2-3 players for the price that you're paying you. And I remember when I was playing in Seattle, my first year, 1987, we went on strike 2 games into the season. All of a sudden, I'm going, why are we on strike?
Let's go.
And little did I know, the Players Association worked out some deal that ended up screwing the player.
LA driving, 2nd and 10. Maddox, fake didn't fool anybody. Least of all, Eric England.
Eric England came in, again, comes off the corner like he's got a burr in his ass. He's been in the grill of Tommy Maddox all day long.
He was a third-round selection. Played 37 NFL games, and he is a good player.
You know, he comes off the line of scrimmage unblocked, so you got to be in the guy's grill. That's your responsibility. Don't lose containment.
England having a day. 3rd and 10.
44!
Maddox unloads. Got a man!
Oh, no!
Incomplete. Incomplete. Copeland.
Oh, goodness!
I think he thinks he had the ball. You know, in the XFL, you only have to have 1 foot in bounds.
Hey! Y'all need instant replay!
1 foot in bounds. It's the college rule, Boz. He's got that, doesn't he? He's dragging, isn't he?
I don't know what the side judge is smoking, but he better give it to the back judge because they're both high. What the hell was that about? That's a great play. Come on, let him play.
And here is Scott Milanovic for the first time. Scott Milanovic in the game from Maryland. And they're going to call timeout. So they tried to sneak Milanovic into the game. And the result is a timeout. 7-6 here in the 3rd quarter. XFL on UPN will continue. Stay with us.
Boo said that the XFL is a non-issue. A non-issue? Hell, I think that's an insult to football fans everywhere and an insult to the men knocking heads on the football field. You know, Mr. Tagliabue, you might be careful of that non-issue, just might bite you on your ass. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
There you have it.
I'd like to square off with Stone Cold, and I'll tell you why, because he stole my name. Stone Cold, there was no Stone Cold before Stone Cold was a movie.
Yeah,
the hell's
correct.
that all about?
7-6.
Come on, you redneck.
LA in punt formation. They brought in Noel Prefontaine. San Francisco calling timeout. They sniffed a trick. There are no fair catches. Ball is live if it gets to the 10, if it goes 25 yards. One of the unique XFL rules.
Good strategy here. Just kick the ball straight up in the air.
Gotta
Guy
catch it.
has to catch it.
Oh, he dropped the ball. And he got it back. Wow. That's a coverage mistake by LA. They should have had that.
That's what I like about the punting situation in the XFL. It's always exciting.
Let's get another update.
Snap it. Right now, snap it, right now. Set!
James Bostic all alone. Nobody sees him except Casey Weldon. Complete. Bostic taking it all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Knocked out earlier in the game with an injury. He came back for a 50-yard play to set up his touchdown run, a 1-yarder. They converted the extra point, and the Bolts are back. 19-14, Steve Smith here.
Making the catches.
Good game, back to live. Pulaski throws it out of his end zone, and the pass is complete to James Hunden.
That was a nice pass. Letting just outside. Didn't have to work too hard to catch that.
Hunden played in the minor leagues 4 years with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Red left, 30, Oscar on gunner. Ready?
First down.
Go! Stand hot!
Polish rifle with the lob, and incomplete. Jimmy the Jet Cunningham, Canadian football star.
They continue to pick on Terry Phillips. I talked to Terry Phillips before the game, and he and I have something in common. He collects Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
He told me he has 200.
You know,
I got 300, Vegas. But then I got 3 kids I got to buy for, so I have to buy them times 3.
Well, no wonder both of you aren't in the Hall of Fame.
Orange 80!
Beanie Babies. Come on.
Orange 80!
Blitz.
Oh,
Jimmy the Jet! He's got it! Jimmy the Jet Cunningham!
Turn it on, baby!
And he's out at the 40. Some tomfoolery. Parker running him out. 27 yards on the carry.
That's just a great call by Jim Skipper and the boys. Again, get the ball in the hands of the athletes and let the athletes make the big plays for you. He just has a wide open field, not a soul in sight for 30 yards before somebody finally comes over and knocks him out of bounds. Great call, Jim Skipper.
Big first down for the Demons, who trail 7-6.
Orange 80!
Von Dunbar. Hit, breaks a tackle. Plows forward for a couple.
Hey guys, do you agree with Coach Skipper's halftime speech where he said that the Demons had him and then let him back up?
Absolutely. Never let a team back up. You got them down, keep them down.
The door was closing. We just didn't lock the door, baby. But they're coming back to score.
God, we're coming back. We're coming back.
Demons all the way.
Let's go, Demons, baby. We're coming back.
Go, 190.
Demons are driving. Indeed, trying to come back. On 2nd and 5. Short yardage for Von Dunbar. How much does he have left in his tank, Boz, just watching him?
You know what? He's got about 7 pounds to drop. We talked today. He only got a month out to get a call from Jim Skipper, who ended up telling him, I really want you to come back and play. You know what kind of player he was in New Orleans when he coached him down there. He's the rookie of the year. And that knee injury really screwed his career up badly. He's got 8 rushes, only 9 yards. But he's got a big touchdown today.
3rd and 3. Pulaski, a little fake there. Pass caught. First down, Demons.
Somebody on the defensive side of the ball has got a call ball.
That was Calvin Schexnader, a recent addition to the Demon squad. He got 10.
That was a big 3rd down right here. Somebody's got to call ball for the defense. He's playing man coverage out there. He's on an island by himself. Somebody on the inside has got to tell him the ball's in the air. Ricky Durden did a nice job, but he's got to get some help from his guys inside as well.
Trying to grind it out.
Just love that noise, man.
2nd down.
It really takes you into the game. It gives you for the first chance of a fan to go into the game and understand what a player goes through when he's down there on the field.
Loop the Queens right. 5-0 Bass right. Oh, ready?
Loop the cheese right and fish out the bass.
Yeah.
Okay, this must be a good play. 2nd and 9.
White 19. White 19.
There's the loop. Fake.
Yeah. Oh. Nice coverage there.
Complete.
Excellent coverage.
Leomont Evans, he did not go for that fake. He didn't go hook, line, and sinker for the Bass play. Completion to Roche, and Roche comes off slowly.
19.
Yeah. Oh, Ricky Parker didn't bite on that. He did exactly his job. He has the backside coverage on that. Brian Roche tried to come off. Ain't getting none of that.
White 90.
On 3rd down and 8.
White 90. Hot.
Demons will pass, trying to set up the screen. Brandon Young, no, make it 1. Johnson, and Johnson is close to the 1st down, and there's a marker. Del McGee making the tackle.
Here.
Juan Johnson, a productive career at Utah, part-time starter with Chris Fuamatu Ma'afala in the backfield.
That was done by the line judge.
All right, now this is taking us out of the field goal
15 yards.
We're going to have to punt it.
That's a huge mistake.
77 offense. Penalties 15 yards. Spot of the foul. Repeat 3rd down.
That's a huge mistake. That could be a drive buster. Those are the things that kill you on 3rd down. Now you've gone from possibly 4th down and short to now 3rd down and forever.
It's Lucy.
Number 77, Steve Cyphers getting busted.
Go punt alert. Ready? Go gun, Mike. Gun. Let's go.
Now the defense can play off here a little bit. They got all day here to let him catch the ball in front.
Pulaski, now he's got the screen set up. Johnson, they'll try it again. Johnson, he gets some of it back, but way short. San Francisco has had 8 penalties today, Boz. That's not good.
First game jitters. Guys are still trying to find out who they are. Get those butterflies out, you know what I mean?
So the most exciting 4th down in football. Get ready, no fair catch.
Ball's high when it hits the 20-yard line.
How about pooching one down there, Boz? Instead of kicking it high, how about pooching one angling or directional?
You got to kick it low and line drive. You're going to do that because you're going to get a guy on there fast.
That's high. Ryans makes the catch. Got a marker down, and Ryans is down.
They pinned him back.
And we'll see what the marker's about.
Yeah, baby! It gets nothing. Nothing.
39-yard punt, no return.
Special teams have got to be special on special teams occasions.
Did you ever play on special teams?
Right.
A few.
Or were you too?
Against White.
You were too
special. During the return, number 7 of the receiving team, illegal block in the back. Penalties half the distance to the goal. 1st down.
Todd Dotson hitting James Williams in the back.
Timeout on the field. We'll have more of the XFL on UPN right after this. It's a Tata timeout. 7-6. Other XFL action today. Memphis with 3:28 left in the 3rd, leading Birmingham.
Go weak, tight.
Crowd is alive as the LA Xtreme backed up.
It's a big series for the Demon defense. They've got to get this in a 3-and-out situation, get the ball back to Pulaski.
Maddox out of his end zone. Firing deep, incomplete, and a flag thrown.
That's a little nitpicky there.
Was that pass catchable,
I don't think the pass was catchable.
Darnell McDonald was the intended receiver. Dwayne Harper, the oldest man.
Yeah, I would have caught that. But you said it was over his head. I didn't catch the ball. I got it right there for the ball.
Spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
Yeah, exactly. Flag, what are you talking about? That didn't disrupt the outcome of that play.
First down, Sunday.
That's a big gainer.
You cannot negotiate with the referees, though.
Maddox starting to find his groove. Oh, and a big hit. A necktie. Latario Rashal got hooked by Harper. Harper. That's going to be 2 in a row on Harper.
All right, back up. What do we got? Unswitch for Logs on the coach for White.
Yeah, we're on the 41, okay? 15. Here I go.
No
it's
fumble,
against
right?
LA.
Go back 15. Ball was ruled dead. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Los Angeles. Penalties 15 yards into the run. Still first down.
You know what that is? That's one referee saying, another referee, you know, you screwed up on the last play. I'm going to take it back on this play. Ooh, babe, that's just lip smacking good.
Yeah, that's right out of the longest yard. I think I broke his fucking neck.
Texas.
Fucking neck.
Monday. Go. 48.
LA with a 1st and 17 now.
48. Son.
Sheehy in motion. Maddox.
Fucking run.
There he goes. And he dives out to the 32. He's not getting much protection.
He went head first, and you got to remember, brother, this is the XFL. You dive head first, you're still live bait. They're coming after you. Moments ago, looking at this play here, Dwayne Harper comes in here. This is what the XFL is all about. You got to sell out. Clothesline, XFL style.
Blue 45.
Second down for Maddox. It's a running play. It's Sheehy, short gain. Eric England, who's having a great game. Generally, is it easier to get offensive players or defensive players ready in a short time?
Defensive players get ready just like that.
Okay.
They put some AC/DC on, some Def Leppard. They get in that dark zone. It's like a dark Pokemon character, man, and you don't want to piss them off. That Limp Bizkit can get in there and get nasty quick.
And now Scott Milanovic is in the lineup for the second time. New quarterback out of Maryland.
He can punt. He's a punter as well.
Broke all of Boomer Esiason's records, and Boomer didn't like it. Started crying on the air. A quick kick.
Quick kick. It's an offensive play. It's a live ball. Get on there. That's a live ball. That's a live ball. Get on it.
LA's got it.
That's my baby. That's what I like about the play.
We got a marker down, boss. Don't get too wrapped up.
Oh,
we got a marker down.
I love it when plays work like
Marker
that.
down. The first quick kick in the XFL.
Tack on 5.
And it may be an eligible man downfield.
You cannot leave the line of scrimmage until the ball is punted. In the XFL, the ball has to be punted before you can leave the line of scrimmage.
I'm sure Milanovic knows the rule. He's a bright kid.
I was waiting for somebody to take advantage of that situation where you can put a quarterback in, punt the ball down there, and get a wide receiver and get off the line of scrimmage fast, and it just becomes a scramble for the ball.
It may have been Jermaine Copeland who got off the line too soon, number 86.
White recovered the ball.
And Big Nate huffing and puffing.
So we got to go back here.
There's Copeland. He's vowed to throw the ball into the marina, out into the stands, into the water if he scores a touchdown.
Number 87 of the kicking team was illegally downfield before the ball was kicked. 5 yards, previous spot, repeat, third down.
So the man who recovered the ball, they're saying, was illegally downfield.
All right, he made a mistake on that. There is no 87.
I think he's talking about Josh Wilcox, number 47.
Could have been 47. He thought he taught a putty tat. He did not. No 87. He didn't break. That would have been a big break for LA. Good play. Good play call by LA. 7-6 here in the third quarter. Over 2 minutes. Maddox guns it deep. That's got to be a flag too, doesn't it? No.
You know what? He didn't let the ball go.
I'm not
molest him. It's not a catchable ball, but you know what?
Hey!
He can still molest him going down the field because he was in front of the receiver.
Hey, he's got both arms around me. You love me, don't you?
I love it. When Tommy Maddox gets excited, his octaves go up a few decibels.
You know, Copeland is a very interesting story. He caught 19 balls that set a new professional football record. He broke Tom Fear's old LA Rams record set in 1950. It was broken by Terrell Owens, but he is a good receiver. Prefontaine.
Ball's live, 44.
You better catch it. It's Hunden. Hunden's got speed. And he is down. Rashawn Sheehy with the tackle.
God, I got so excited, man. I just messed that up. That was my fault. I really messed that up.
Because that was a good play for you.
Yeah, you're right.
Good for Copeland. He took some responsibility, boss. You should have done that when you were in school.
What the hell are you talking about?
When you were in school.
Man, I was Mr. Honesty. Kiss my ass.
Want to get it on? All right. Trade the pitch on the left. 40
26, Charlie F. Hall. Ready?
Demons trying to get some mean on Boz.
They got to get a mean on.
They trail 7-6 here in the third quarter. 1:45 to play.
Doing exactly what Lugabille asked them not to do.
Orange
Play
90.
short field.
Orange 90. That.
Von Dunbar. Marker down. And Dunbar plows.
I think he's got a little bit more left in the tank than you think.
V-Train, baby.
That's right, baby.
Please believe it.
He came with it.
Captain.
Got a holding, though. That'll bring it back.
I don't care. He still came with it.
So another penalty on San Francisco.
Come on,
their
man.
10th of the day.
63 offense.
Little mistakes can kill you, just like fumbles and all those things. They all compile together to create a win or a loss.
We gotta make it happen, man.
Skipper can go back and look at the game film to determine how he lost this game if he doesn't figure out a way to get the Demons back on track. They were in control of the football game.
Go flash. Quick, here we go. Queens left. Panama 165 OG.
Spot the ball at the 45. It's a 1st and 22 now. 1st and 22 for the Demons.
Orange 90. Orange 90. That.
Lost the football. They scramble for it.
Wasted play. Another mistake. Another mistake.
All right.
How do you account for all the mistakes, Boz? Why so many?
You know, well, today, we talked about it earlier, Curtis McFarland is the #1 center. He went down with an injury. Now he's playing with Michael Kieslak, who's backup center. So it's a different, got a different quarterback, you know, ass you got your hands underneath there.
Orange 90.
Not one ass feels the same.
Orange 90.
Second and long. Pulaski parried. He gets it away. Jimmy the Jet has it at the 36.
Going down in XFL style.
Ricky Parker dragging him out.
He dragged him out. He threw him out.
And Cunningham limping a bit. That will hurt. Cunningham, a refugee from the Canadian Football League. Caught 62 passes a year ago. Very quick. He thrives in the motion kind of offense that Joe Paopao employs. Joe Paopao, the San Francisco offensive coordinator. So 3rd and 19. They got 3 out of that, Boz.
Didn't help him. That penalty screwed this whole series for him.
And we've got another marker down.
And this penalty just screws it just a little tighter.
Back him up 5.
Took too much time. Back him up.
Delay game. Number 9 offense. Penalties 5 yards. Down remains 3.
19 seconds to play here in the third.
Sloppy play. Attention to detail, which is kind of contradictory to the way Jim Skipper likes to run his ship. Yes, sir. No, sir. Let's get it done. Get it done right.
And the game clock is running, folks. 9, 8, 7.
No. White 90.
They're going to have to hurry to get one more play off.
White 90. That.
3rd and a mile. Pulaski launching. He's got a man. Incomplete. Sandwich. The LA Xtreme sandwich.
Going into double
James
coverage. Cover 2. Got Ricky Parker coming over. Clifton Abraham doing a great job. Clifton Abraham playing the outside. Ricky Parker doing his job. The ball comes down. Clean his IQ. Don't let him have the reception.
4th and final quarter coming up. These two rivals battling at 7-6. LA by a digit.
You're watching the XFL on UPN.
You know, there are a few things that are truly badass. There's me, the Undertaker, the American badass. There's the Hells Angels. You don't want to mess with them. There's the Special Forces, the SEALs, the Rangers. And then there are those who play football in the XFL. To the man, they're bad to the bone.
Said with authority.
All right, the XFL cheerleaders. Let me give you their names in case you're wondering. Brandy, Sandy, Randy, Mandy, Candy, Handy, and Dandy. So if you see them on the street, there they are.
Wouldn't Handy and Dandy go together?
Well, they might. if you're looking for a handy dandy.
Ball's live up to 25, gets to 45. It's a live ball. Ooh, boy, that thing was a kick a mile.
Ryan's deep. He's got it. He's got some clearance. Gets a good block. Ryan's up the sideline. And Ryan's hit and dropped at the 43. 51-yard punt, 25-yard return.
Now, the start of the fourth quarter, whether you're in the XFL, whether you're in the college football, wherever you're at, the tempo picks up. Intensity gets higher. The pressure starts to mount, especially here with the way we got our guys earning your money. You get a $2,500 bonus at the end of this game if you are the winner.
Get paid if you win. You make no money if you lose.
You go home just crying, feeling sorry for yourself.
7-6 LA as we begin the fourth quarter. Tommy Maddox, after a slow start, he's got Copeland. Copeland breaking a tackle.
Hey, pick up your shoelaces.
11-yard catch. It's money time, boss. Quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks get $5,000. Everybody else gets $4,500. The kickers all by themselves get $3,500. You win the game, you get a $2,500, and that's what they're doing. They're playing for the win right now. $7,500 for a playoff win, and everybody at the end gets to split the lottery of $1 million. It's American Dream Cash.
Maddox has been hot, breaking at tackles. Latario Rashall, and Rashall out of bounds. Tackled by Wendell Davis. So Tommy Maddox cranking it up. This is the best that Maddox has looked. Slow start.
44 out of 4-1.
Let's go, he's playing within a rhythm now. The offense is starting to click, and they're starting to move the ball consistently. They're playing with the sun out of their eyes right now.
They got some confidence.
They're playing with some confidence. Yes, sir.
Rashall got 19.
Let's go, baby. It's the whole team. No
First
baby.
and 10 at the 25. Slant. Copeland.
Mike Pulaski, what's happened to this offense that had been fairly effective in the first half? It seems like you're getting penalized a lot and you're playing a little sloppy.
Yeah, we're making mistakes, and anytime you make mistakes, it cuts into your offense. You stop drives that way. We need to be more precise. We have to be exact with our assignments, and if we do that and avoid penalties, we'll be a lot better off.
Monday.
His numbers look good, but he hasn't gotten his team into the end zone as much as he would have liked. Maddox 3 for 3 on this drive. And incomplete. It was Todd Dodson.
Ball hung up there a little bit. Maddox is getting a little bit more protection now than he was in the first half. He has time to see and scan the field. He doesn't have to look only at his one receiver. He can look at number 2, number 3, find the best guy that gets open.
Let's go Kings. 42 guys. That's zone, right? So I got to stay out there. That's zone, right? So I got to...
Again, you can see the sense of urgency and the intensity pick up on the LA sideline.
44!
James Williams, the experienced one, leading the charge. 3rd and 1. No!
Oh.
I don't think so. And we've got an LA player injured. Now,
Big Abdul Salam Noah, big 298 pounder, the biggest run stuffer on the Demon defense, the inflictor of pain.
So a 4th down coming up, decision time. And it's going to be a field goal attempt for Jose Cortez, 25 years old.
Now notice he put the shoe on. First field goal, he didn't have the shoe on.
Yeah, he did.
Now he's got
and
the
he
shoe
missed
on.
it. It's a 35-yarder.
He's off.
And he got it, just barely.
I guess it's all in the shoe.
He got it. So with the suggestion of Brian Bosworth to Cortez to put on your gosh darn shoe,
Hold it up, Coach.
field goal is good. LA with the lead.
Do we have 11?
UPN is brought to you by cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft. Never miss a genuine opportunity. By the motor oil that provides maximum protection. Castrol GTX, drive hard. By Warner Brothers new motion picture 3,000 Miles to Graceland, in theaters everywhere Friday, February 23rd. And by Pep Boys, cars like us. People love us. An XFL Sunday afternoon in San Francisco.
This place is like a rock concert.
All right, here we go.
Atmosphere with a college football environment.
10-6, Los Angeles leads San Francisco. San Francisco scored on a 3-yard pass
You know
in the first quarter, but they haven't gotten any points since.
They need to get the emotion back. Come on, guys, you got to get emotion. It's a fourth quarter. If you got something more than a quarter left in your tank, man, you better start running. You got to start running fast.
Kick is out of bounds.
We got a penalty here. The ball gets brought back to the 30-yard line. There's no re-kick in the XFL.
No, you're penalized for kicking it out of bounds.
Penalized for kicking it out of bounds. My mistake is 30 yards from where the ball is kicked, so it's the 40-yard line going in.
You're looking at Brian Roche. He was the 81st player selected in the '96 NFL draft. His father was his high school coach at Diamond Bar High School. Father Terry here today, and he is a good player. Brian Roche.
Go! Pressure's really on the Demon offense here. They've got to produce, and they've got to produce fast. They've got to get 2 scores.
First down from the 40. That pass batted down.
Thanks, bud. All right, second down.
Excuse me, Mr. Roche?
Hi, how you doing?
You're number 84's father.
Yeah, I'm Brian Roach's father. Traveled up from LA to see the game.
How do you think your son's playing today?
I think he's doing a pretty good job so far. You know, he's got to make a few more plays, but they're new, they're young, they're doing a good job.
What do you think, Mom?
I think this is great, and I love the XFL. Go Demons!
Check. Right of Diamond Bar High School in Southern California. Roach today, 2 catches, 7 yards. Second down. A bullet! A bullet on the money. Pulaski to Roberson.
Roberson really
First
paid
down.
the price there for that, too. Terry Billups came in, and he just cleaned his IQ on that. Great job of Roberson coming across the middle. He knew he was going to get his clock clean. Held on to the ball. It's a big first down.
Field left, 34, Sally. Give me a pump. Go on, ready? Got it,
Roberson's putting up some numbers. He's got 7 catches for 71 yards.
Go!
Wants to get into the end zone, though. Do his dance.
White 19! Not.
Pulaski pump fake. He's pressured. Unloads. Got his man. Jimmy the Jet. The Jet makes the catch. The Jet is only 5'8". He's out of Howard University. I didn't even know they played football at Howard. 17 yards.
Mike Pulaski feels the pressure come in on the backside. Presence of mind enough to buy enough time, get out the line of containment, find Jet downfield. Big play, big game.
So the Demons on the move. They trail 10-6. Opening game of the season for these two heated rivals.
Feel that emotion start to pick up. Now you can feel that emotion start to let down.
So Pulaski burns a timeout. 10:52 to play in the game. Los Angeles leading San Francisco by 4.
Hey, we got to step it up now. We got to.
Demons are driving. They trail by 4. 10-6. Pulaski incomplete.
Pulaski have to throw that off his back foot. Got internal pressure there.
Pulaski with efficient numbers today. 23 of 35. 174 and a touchdown.
Here we go.
Put X on a slant.
Luke, the trio left. 50, Wally, Taco, X, slant. Up.
Talking food now. Wally Taco.
Second and 10
Orange 80.
from the 32.
Orange 80. Hot.
Blitz. Pulaski. And Pulaski escapes. He unloads, and it's incomplete. Terrific mobility, escapability by Pulaski.
Posse.
Mack.
Give me a good backside Tampa. Doubles left. 69, Connie. Oh, ready?
Would you like to see LA blitz more? Like that? Come more?
You know what? They should blitz. That's the only reason you're playing linebacker, especially against a passing team. That's where you're going to get a chance to hit somebody.
3rd and 10. Pulaski going into the end zone.
Shake it, baby!
He was activated this week, Boz. 32-yard down. Touchdown catch.
You gotta love it, San Francisco!
Calvin Schexnader. 32-yard pass from Mike Pulaski. The Polish rifle to Schexnader.
He threw a howitzer. Awesome pass. Outstanding catch. Calvin Schexnayder.
So now a very important play here. Remember, the XFL, no gratuitous kicks. You have to run it in or walk it in, or pass it in.
It's a big point. Puts him up by 3.
Let's go, Mike, hurry up!
Takes him to a field goal situation.
Pulaski will pass for it. Dunbar! Did he get in? No! His back was on the goal line. The ball begins
across the goal line.
I love you. Mom, I love you. That's the way to go.
I like to take another look at that one.
Ricky Parker giving some love.
Saved LA's proverbial extreme butt.
How'd you shed the D-back on that one to score?
Well, actually, they've been playing over the top the whole time and kind of slacking off. And hey, we've been looking at that play. We dialed it up and touchdown.
You know, I talked to Calvin on Friday when I walked through their practice with him. He comes from the AFL. He loves his big field, and he said, they got to cover me.
Originally out of Washington State. So LA trailing by a field goal. Ryans, we've got another flag. The laundry all over the place. 9.5 minutes to play.
My ball, my ball. What do you got?
Hey, the refs are getting a workout today, boss.
Good thing they got good range of motion with that shoulder. They got to go back in that back hip pocket to get that flag out.
What now? Holding against red. Holding against the kicking team during the return. It's going to be a tack on there. What number? What number? Roger. 52.
Don Haskins.
On the return. Tack it on. Tack it on.
Don Haskins guilty of molestation.
Against the red team. Holding. During the return on the kicking team, number 52, 10 yards into the first down.
Let's go, 10-yard penalty.
You said
defense out there.
I said, can you get it back? You said, yes, I can. What was that play?
Well, it was just a corner route by Calvin Schexnayder. Great route. You know, he went downfield, made the right bend because the guy was underneath and just kept it high. We were able to complete the ball downfield. Great play by a great wide receiver.
You said you're not going to lose to Tommy Maddox. It looks like that might be true.
Well,
undefeated.
We got to keep it up. We can't give up now. I mean, we can't let down. Now we got to go out and try to get more points on offense. The defense has got to stop them.
Two things to remember. You play for pay. The team that wins gets $2,500 per man. The team that loses gets nothing. You have to defend your home turf. Right now, San Francisco doing that, leading 12-10.
44!
That's a American way, isn't it?
Sheehy with a quick stop. The truth for about 5.
Yeah.
Kevin Casefihard making the tackle.
Casefihard just playing soft on him right there, and then they'll let him catch a ball, see if he can come up and make a play on him. Did a good job of that. Didn't lose containment, didn't give up the big play.
All right, the cheerleaders are energized, Boz. They know the fourth quarter is key. 2nd and 4 from the 36. Maddox with time. Lofts it. Copeland has it at the 50. Copeland down the sideline he goes, and he's banged out near the 36. Dave Thomas whacking him.
Dave Thomas screwed that play up. He's got to see his receivers coming across his zone. He's got to move with the eyes of the quarterback, and he's got to get in the passing lanes to break this pass up. Dave just released him there. He's got to move with the receiver as the receiver moves across the field. He's got to watch the quarterback's eyes.
That was their last timeout.
Rocket.
You got Rocket there. Motion just
8 minutes and 38 seconds to play. We're at Pac Bell Park. Ball at the 36. 38,000 fans here.
I'm not talking to you 30 times. You want to go deuce, go raise zero, so in case they squat, you have a line.
We don't want to forget
We're going to go deuce, and we're going to go raise zero. In case they squat the corner, we got the line route coming underneath.
Come on now.
Or if they jump the thing, you might get the corner. Yeah, I know it.
Players and coaches letting us listen in to their most secret
Watch
moments.
how they play the corner route up here on top and see how Ray Zero's special looks. Yeah, and also Ray 88 might be a nice look.
CBS, what do we want to run that out of?
That's why I love this game. We go inside it. We understand what's going on inside the players' minds. They know how much pressure is going on in their minds right now.
Let's go deuce, deuce. Ray 0. On 1, Ray.
First down, we'll find out what Ray 0 means. LA trailing by 2, 12-10. Maddox, boy, throws a nice spiral, and the ball's on the ground. Incomplete. Ruled incomplete. Rashal could not hang on.
Don't try to make a move before you make the catch. Do the fundamentals first. Make the catch, and then do your hanky-panky out there and try to get away. Score away for a big game.
42. First down, Ray.
Clock is running, under 8.5 minutes to play. 2nd and 10. Draw play. Sheehy, oh, he's got a block. And he rumbles to the 27. Rashawn Sheehy tackled by Terrell Sutton. 8 yards on the play. The Xtreme mixing it up now, coming right back down the field.
I think the truth just told him the story. He just sent Terrell Sutton out of the game with an injury right there.
3. Let's go! Go! 44!
3rd and 1.
44!
And we've got movement.
Head away, Jaime. Head away, baby.
And he's saying to Jonathan Heimbach, way to snap the ball. We caught him offside.
I think that's a planned play that they do sometimes and try to change things up just so they can bite off a quick 5 yards of free real estate.
Get someone offside, snap the ball, correct?
Exactly.
Offsides. Defense number 95, 5 yards. Penalty results in a first down.
As Rashawn Sheehy comes up, and tell you what, a little bitty body like that comes in with a major impact. He's not afraid to sell out. I know a little bit about shoulder injuries. I'll tell you what, that boy's pain right now is going through his brain.
Maddox throws. It's up for grabs. Intercepted. Maddox threw into double coverage, and he paid for it. Kevin Case-Beharn from Little Augustana College.
We were talking to some of the players yesterday, and they told me, watch out for Kevin Case-Beharn. I guarantee he's going to come down with a big play today. He's come on big in training camp. Made a lot of big plays during the preseason. None bigger than this right now.
The inside guy? Yeah, the ball slip coming up.
Ill-advised pass by Tommy Max. I know he wished he had that one back. You don't throw that one in double coverage. If you do, you got to get it down low. He says the ball slipped out of his hand. You can see it sails out of his hand. Just threw the ball up too tight.
Second turnover for LA. Maddox in on both of them. Demons leading 12-10. They work out of their end zone. Quick hitch. And getting
like
about
that.
5.
I like that. Jim Skipper's backed up. And what does he do? Most guys would just say, well, let's pound the ball. He comes out throwing.
Tommy Van, what did you see?
We were just trying to take a shot. Safety came off and made a great play on it. It was a high ball, but we just got to stop him here and come score.
Darnell McDonald out of the game. Your receiver who caught the touchdown in the first half. Is that going to hurt you?
Well, obviously he's a big target and somebody we're going to miss, but you know we'll do it all right.
Time running out on the Xtreme. 6:45 to play. Demons, Pulaski in trouble. Now he's got some room. He can run. He can run for the first down, and he does.
Outstanding job by Mike Pulaski. You got to tuck and run. Get the ball down the field. Buy your team $2,500.
And we've got an injured LA player face down in the end zone.
You don't want to see that. These guys try so hard. There's so much going on inside their bodies, their minds, their hearts, their passion. They give so much up to the game. These guys just play the game for the sheer passion of it. A lot of them just play it not to be the hero for the day. They just want to be the hero for one play.
Say it's been a great battle between Pulaski and Maddox. They've both done some great things. They've both done some shaky things. This was a big one by Pulaski. Former California quarterback. 2 California quarterbacks on this Demon team. Pat Barnes also there, who's also very good. We watched him in practice.
Pulaski's really, though, impressed me so much today. He's controlled the game. He hasn't made any ill-advised passes. No mistakes.
It's football. Yes.
25 for 38. He's got 211 yards. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns.
Hey.
Played with a man on a mission. I tell you what, he set it up front. He's not going home a loser.
James, if he wants a corner as opposed to a post.
They're still working on the injured player. He's covered up.
Ask James Harden if he wants a corner instead of a post or Shaq. Panama 245, Max, Shaq.
Run the corner.
Deep corner.
Deep. Yeah. Hey, we're going to go Panama Max.
Listening in the XFL. You can't do that anywhere else.
Yeah. Here we go.
Curtis
We're going to go
Eason.
Ryan. Panama 244 Max. Shaq. Protect it now. On one. Ready?
Curtis Eason, the injured player, helped off.
Now, you know what? He's walking off on his own power. It makes you feel good.
First down for the Demons. 6.5 minutes to play. They lead 12-10. Pulaski sacks.
Huge play. Ramondo Stallings, the tallest player on the LA Xtreme team, coming up with the biggest play for the defense so far.
Coming up. Coming up.
LA's had 3 sacks today. None bigger than this one right here. Coming at you live, right in your grill. Ramondo Stallings comes up. Pulaski got nowhere to go but down.
Lost 9 yards. A big sack, and we've got another injured player shaking up a bit.
Ramondo, he's the one who made the sack.
So Stallings, he's a big kid out of San Diego State.
6'7", 270 pounder. He played 6 years in pro ball.
And at San Diego State under Al Luganville.
We got to protect that now. We got to protect that.
Again, just another one of those victims of the salary cap problem in the NFL. Thank God we got him here in the XFL.
To be composed. Good for the kill shot. Let's be composed. Be smart.
All right, Pulaski using strong language to motivate his team, Bob.
You know what? A leader has to do that. He's got to look across the face of the other players, and they got to believe in what he's saying. The quarterback's job is to take control of the football game.
Demons trying to dig out second and 19.
Red, 34.
Receivers out in the pattern. He's got Roberson. Roberson coughs it up, and LA's got it. Roberson coughed it up. One long. We think one long has it.
Ricky Parker, another big play.
Parker knocked it loose. Long fell on it.
That's got to kill Brian Roberson. That's his second big mistake that he's made today. He's made so many great plays for the Demons today, and to give it up that deep when you're into the field, it's got to just crush him.
And I think Pulaski took a hit there too. So Roberson having a tough day.
Jim Skipper needs to come over and talk to his boy.
What happened?
So LA gets a break. 5:25 to play here in the fourth quarter. It's 12-10 San Francisco.
Kevin Casehorn in on a blitz there. Shuts that play down fast.
I tell you, Boz, this is like Oklahoma, Nebraska, like Seahawks, Raiders. It's rough, it's grinded out. Lots of guys limping off, hit and be hit.
Hey, baby, that's football. You go out, you sell out. Like I said, the grass stains up taller on game day.
2nd and 13, that play lost 3. Go! Maddox trying to rally his team. Rashal, he can't get away.
Nice play by Wendell Davis.
You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this.
Brian, what happened to the play?
Just trying to make the play and just punch the ball out of something, you know.
Are you having trouble with your concentration today? It's the second fumble today.
Does it look like I'm having problems concentrating? I'm killing them boys.
Hey, How are you going to fix it?
Tell you what, he's got 9 catches, he's got 86 yards, but he's burped 2 up. That's not a good ratio.
He is killing the boys, but you know what? He's also killing his own boys with those two turnovers.
Go! 3rd and 9. Maddox on target, trying to stretch. Was Jermaine Copeland. He's going to be short of the first down. So
you know,
now,
as a defensive player, what you got to do when you get a guy that's got the ball in the middle of the field like that, you got to hold him up, get your posse over there, and where the dogs at? Somebody strip the ball, man. You're down deep in your own end zone.
So trying to take the lead. Al Luganbill.
Who keeps saying 48's a good play?
Will send in Jose Cortez. He missed from 29. He made a 35-yarder.
All about the shoe. He's got the shoe on again.
This will be from 25 to take the lead. Demon fans in heckling position. Got it. No problem. And Pac Bell goes wireless. Very, very quiet.
I love it. We're going down to the wire at Pac Bell Park. It's the way it's supposed to be, man. No timeouts. Let's see what you're made of, San Francisco.
13-12 Xtreme.
They're loving every minute of it.
Officially,
win, lose, or draw, this is a first-class facility. And I got to say it, and I'm not kissing up. Thank you to Jim McMahon, to Vince McMahon. Thank you to Dick Ebersol for giving back the game to the fans. Thank you for giving back the game to the players. Because it's been a long time coming.
You kissing good time. You're in, Boz. Boz, you're good. You're the star of the show, I was told.
He's not going to fire me.
Vince told me you're the star of the show, so you don't have to kiss up.
I get to go square off in the ring with it.
I know my place. Set up the Boz. Well, now it's up to the San Francisco Demons. They have no timeouts. Pulaski got racked on the last play. We'll have to see how he is, and they'll have to march with 3 minutes and 55 seconds in the field goal range. Demon fans getting all the entertainment they want today. The Jumbotron has been working effectively. The cheerleaders going overtime. Lots of entertainment at an XFL game. Memphis, Birmingham. We'll give you the final after this kick. We're told it is a final. Brandon Young at his 5, he'll bring it out. He's not going very far. We've got a flag down. How about Memphis? The Memphis Maniacs come back and take down the Birmingham Bolts. They do it with plier cutters, or wire cutters, I should say, 22-20.
That was a great game, too, it seemed like.
So Cortez gives his team the lead. Remember, a month ago, he was roofing up in Corvallis.
Illegal block in the back, number 28. Another kicking team, 10 yards, into the run, first down.
I'm building a house down in Malibu for the 2nd time. Thank you very much. I need a roofer. Think he can help me out, but you know what? He's made 2 of 3 today. I don't think I'm going to get him until after the season's over.
Trio left, Queens. You've got the seam route. Quick 51, Henry. On gunner, ready?
San Francisco.
No. Yeah.
3:44 to
White 90.
13-12 Xtreme. Pulaski lobbing. He's got a man. Oh. It was Hunden. Oh, why wouldn't Hunden stretch out for that? I know we talked about that earlier. You got to stretch out.
I don't know what goes on in the receiver's mind. Sometimes I just, you know, you got to run. You want to keep your elbows in tight because you got a lot more yards that more, but you do got to lay out one step more. Even if you don't think you can get it, give it up.
Trio left, Queens.
Spoken as a true linebacker.
Ready?
Playing for pay. You got to make that play. You got to attempt to get that.
Sometimes you don't know what you can pull out from inside your own gut.
2nd and 10. Clock is running. And we've got flags down again. Wow, the Demons.
I got it out.
I'll tell you, you got to talk to the penalty coach.
False start on the offensive line.
San Francisco today.
5 yards.
Could be
down.
The curse that has caused them this game.
I'd like to alert the UPN stations along the way that we are going to be staying for the conclusion of football. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play exactly. Clock running.
Yes, you called it. Go.
Demons with the ball.
White 90.
Trailing by a point.
No timeouts, though.
White 90, shot.
Got to go a long way. Get something going. Pulaski inside screen. Roberson. And Roberson hanging on to the ball. He said, I was killing those dudes, and as long as he hangs on to the ball, he is.
Hey, you know what you do when you have a guy like that who's made a mistake? You give him the ball right back. You give him a chance to go back and redeem himself.
Clock continues to run.
This play's been successful for him all day long. LA hasn't picked this thing up. Again, go back, give the guy the ball who's going to make the most damage. Brown has done a great job of that today.
Orange 80.
Roberson with 10 catches for 103 yards. Pass again to Roy. He got the ball again. Incomplete to Roberson.
That was a tough catch, though. Pulaski threw the ball a little bit behind him. Brian had to jump up,
I tell you what,
some kind of contorted move to try to catch that ball. It would have been a tough catch.
Our reporters are making him nervous because he's not hanging onto the ball.
Give me a lucky up stamp, Ricky. Lucky
Lock
up
it.
stamp,
Lock it.
Ricky.
Lucas field left. Lucky up stamp, Ricky. Oh, ready?
Tell your back. Here we go, one.
About to find out what a lucky update is. I throw the ball to Roberson. Let him redeem himself.
Orange 90.
2nd and 10. Pulaski on the screen. And it's Juan Johnson.
It's
First down.
It's a great call. Flood the zone to the left. Throw back screen to the right. Juan Johnson. Another one of those guys, very versatile. One of the things Juan Johnson thinks his vision and his cutback ability is what made his spot on this team come true.
We are at the 2-minute warning. With a timeout. We are at the 2-minute warning. The U.S. Army presents Victories in Life. And today it is Von Dunbar, a tremendous comeback story. Von Dunbar, off 4 years. He comes back, gets in shape in 1 month, and he plays an important part today. He catches the big touchdown pass early for the San Francisco Demons. Von Dunbar, our man today. A great example of the U.S. Army's victories in life. We are coming back. 2 minutes to play. Can San Francisco drive it? Stay with us. By a point. It all might come down to a field goal.
Going on right here, isn't there?
How your nerves? 47 yards once before. You missed it. Can you do it this time?
We're ready to go. Ready to go.
What's your range?
50, 55.
50, 55 yards. Down about the 40 or so.
50, 55 with the wind, Boz. With the wind, but there's no wind today.
No wind. They need about 10 to 15 yards of real estate here, but I guarantee you Mike Pulaski is going to get him down a little bit further than that before he's going to be comfortable enough to turn the ball over to the field goal kicker.
First and 10 at the 48.
White 90.
Jimmy the Jet. And we've got another marker down. And apparently it will be against San Francisco. Boy, San Francisco. Wow. Got to put the coaches in the penalty box or something, Boz.
Painful, painful. Illegal motion. You can only have one guy in motion.
Captain.
They got a high motion here in the XFL.
Wanted 2nd down and about 8 or 1st and 15.
Pretty much you got to take him back here. You got to take him back.
All right.
Keep in mind the defense is always ahead of the offense.
Illegal shift. 2 men in motion on the offense. Penalties 5 yards. Previous spot. Repeat first down.
At this time of the year.
The XFL, we can have a high man in motion vertically as long as they are outside the tackles.
Right there. Corner. Same thing. Go. White 19. White 19. That.
Whoa!
He is drilled.
Oh, backside blitz there. Dale McGee came in and have an answer to the prayer. That's a big play on defense.
I know, we ran the wrong route. That.
What Mike Pulaski hears, sees, and feels right there. Oh.
What do we got?
You know what, though? As a defensive player, you just love it when the quarterback doesn't know you're coming, and you can just ear hole him.
Fourth LA sack. Inside screen. Here's Roberson. He's got some blockers. And a tremendous tackle from behind. Reggie Durden the Florida State Seminole of yesteryear, chasing him down.
He's got 4.3 speed. That's why he can chase him down. And he sings in the choir.
Hey, let's go the other way. Okay, here we go. Let's go doubles right, doubles left, 5-0 zipper 8.
Doubles left, 5-0 zipper 8. Almost ready?
They really have 2 plays here.
Gun. Doubles left.
They get 9 yards.
They get 9 yards.
3rd and 9 coming up. 1:10 to play.
Gunner.
No timeouts remaining for San Francisco. Blitz coming. Pulaski underneath. Diving over a man is Roberson, and he's very close. Roberson may have the first down.
Gonna be close.
He went up in the air, he came down, and I think he's got it. Look at that spot box.
Coach, maybe. That's a San Francisco spot.
That's a beauty.
First San Francisco treat.
We got to get going now.
This is the scariest moment for defensive play.
Clock is running, 50 seconds to play. You have to get to the 33 to attempt a 50-yarder.
Fans are on their feet.
Pulaski pumps. It's caught. He's got room. Calvin Schexnader activated this week, and he makes 2 huge plays. So Mike Panasuk, the San Francisco kicker, is indeed in range.
You got to remember, they don't have any timeouts. They got 37 seconds left. You can't throw the ball across the middle of the field. One time maybe, but you got to come up and down the ball.
Crowd on their feet. Got to hold on to the ball now. Juan Johnson. And Juan Johnson taking it in close.
They're going to get on the ball here. They're going to down this thing.
They got to down it. They got to spike it. Clock stops on a first down run. They're going to try to kill it here.
They got plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Kill it right here.
Oh, I don't know that you kicked a field goal here. You got 3rd down and 1. 29 seconds left.
Just downed it,
you center the ball in the field.
3rd down.
It ends up being a, what is this, about a 30-yard field goal.
Mike Panasuk, he is going to have a money shot if he kicks. Now the question is, does Pulaski run one more play?
I think you run one more play
we're
here.
incomplete. He's horrible. I know it. I got it.
We go to the ball. Hold on to the ball. Trio left. 5-0 on Gunner. Ready?
If you run one, you got to throw it in the end zone because they don't have any timeouts left.
Oh!
You do have time to run the ball though and get down, which is what they're going to do.
Oh my God! He ran it and they didn't get to the first down.
Mayday! We got
now they're going to have to spike it. The clock should be running.
Mayday! Field goal! Field goal! Mayday!
It's 4th down. It's 4th down. They're going to have to rush him on.
Field goal!
Panasuk is on and they're confused.
Got 10 seconds.
The teacher from Lebanon, Indiana, trying to win it. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 33-yard field goal.
This is awesome.
Panasuk.
Yes! Yes!
Yes! It's good. This place goes crazy. This place is out of control.
Mike Panasuk. They're whooping and hollering in Lebanon, Indiana, home of Rick Mount. Signed Friday, and he bangs through a 33-yarder.
It doesn't get any bigger, better than that. Here at the XFL, UPN is the best network going. We had the best game of the weekend.
The game is over. The Demons beat the spread and upset the preseason favorite 15-13.
This was a situation that you had lived for a week ago. No one knew who you were. Now you're the hero.
Well, you're going through these every day. You go out and kick. You're trying to last-second field goal to win the game, and this is the opportunity. I thank God for the opportunity, and it's a miracle. It's a miracle to be here and make that kick and come back after the last one.
You said 50 to 55 yards was your range. Were you nervous?
I was nervous, yeah. I was nervous, get in there, but it's all about winning the game. And these guys play like this, and I got to go out there and do my job. I do my job, we win the game. But
and it's all about $2,500
It's all about winning. It's all about winning. It's all about winning the game. All right.
A $100,000 kick for Mike Panasuk. Dole out the $2,500 bonuses, Brian Bosworth.
Put it. Came out. He took care of your mom and dad. He went and bought his mom and dad a house, mom and dad a car. He gave back to his family. The guy's a great, great man.
And interestingly, off for 4 years. He's come out of retirement to play in the XFL. Had a month to get in shape. Wide receiver screen. Roberson. And Roberson gets near the first down.
Gotta go to the line.
Of the Amsterdam Admirals. And the sneak should be enough for the first down.
First down.
You know what I like? I like the way San Francisco's coming out and they're just driving it down their throat. They're mixing up a little run, a little pass. They're not giving him any kind of indication of what kind of
rifle. His idol is Ron Jaworski, Jaws of the Philadelphia Eagles of yesteryear. Reverse coming.
What a great play. What a great call this in the game. Somebody loses their hat.
Hunden humming.
Hey, sorry, Scotty,
I like to see it.
Pulaski again, short drop pass, incomplete.
Pulaski threw that ball too hard, threw behind Von Dunbar to get a chance to get the ball out in front of him. And I think that's one of the reasons why Pulaski is going to have problems today, because he comes from the AFL, and in that league you got a smaller field, you got to throw the ball faster, you got to throw the ball quicker.
Third down coming up for the Demons. Third and about 5. Pulaski so far 2 of 5 for 17 yards. Crowd comes alive. Demons looking for a conversion, and they'll get a penalty instead.
Yeah, it's on me. It's on me. We couldn't run it. It's on me.
Prior to the snap, ball stalled. 73 offense. Penalties 5 yards. Down remains 3.
Dave Kataya giving us the call.
Go! Orange 80.
3rd and 9.
Orange 80. Hot.
Pulaski falls down, gets up, down he goes again. Reggie Lowe all over him. And the Demons will have to kick it. Fair catch in the XFL.
Ball's got to travel 25 yards. It's a live ball, live rock. Anybody can get their hands on it.
We couldn't run the play. I got to give you an easy.
And we've got another marker. Mike Panasuk is the kicker. Number 10, Larry Ryans, is deep.
Now, just because there's no fair catch, there's no player that can come off the line of scrimmage until the ball is kicked.
Please. Prior to the snap, offsides defense, 29, contact prior to the snap, penalties 5 yards, down remains 4.
I believe the strategy here is to hang the ball up high, try to get a guy to come in about 35 yards, and then just come in and cold cock it.
So the angle that Larry Ryan sees, Panasuk, the kicker, a newcomer, signed this week. Signed on Friday. More on that in a moment. Low snap. And a nice high boot. Got him.
Cisco! San Francisco, are you ready for the scramble for the ball? Let's hear ya! All right, that's what I'm talking about. Right now, I want to introduce you to the personification of the XFL, the director of football competition, Hall of Famer, Dick Butkus.
As many of you saw last night, here in the XFL, we've tossed the toss of the coin. We're going to make these guys compete for it. We're going to scramble for the ball. 2 players, 1 ball. The player that gains full possession of the ball has the choice to start the game and also the overtime should it be necessary. So let's get at it.
Full possession now, representing the LA Xtreme, number 7, Todd Doxson. And representing the hometown San Francisco Demons, number 15, Jimmy the Jet Cunningham. Your referee for today's game is Dave Kataya.
You know, Todd Doxson's wearing Collegians 317 on the back of his jersey. That probably comes from the fact that Kurt Warner is a spiritual advisor. What that means is whatever you do in word or deed, do in the name of the Lord, giving thanks to our God in heaven.
Let me translate for you. That means he's praying he gets this ball, Boz.
Hey, you can't do it by yourself, and you got to admit that right off the bat. The Lord is watching this game.
False start. Each player gets one false start.
You get one false start in the game.
Jimmy the Jet turned on the afterburners too soon.
He jumps, we get the ball. Now wait for my whistle. Wait for my whistle.
Jimmy got a little excited here.
And they wrestle for it.
LA's got the ball.
LA's got it.
Let's line them up. Let's line them up. Let's get it down.
So Doxson recovers. That means that Los Angeles will have the ball or get possession. They have their choice in the first quarter and overtime.
The Jet gets a little bit late start here, but Todd gets in position, takes the advantage and try to get up underneath there. Jimmy doesn't have enough strength to take the ball away from him.
Good luck.
That's the old fumble drill, baby.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck, Mike. Good luck.
Good luck, bud. Los Angeles.
One of the more moving stories in our game today, San Francisco offensive lineman Scott Adams. There he is. He's 6'6", 315, and is always motivated to play his best.
Put your backs here. Stanford
play some ball.
Who's that?
Ryan Roberson, wide out Fresno State. I'd like to say hello to my family, all my friends back in Packtown, Fresno. Y'all know what's up.
Pac-10, that's the whack, boss.
Receiver, Howard University. Scott Adams, blood good.
I love
Ryan Roach, tight end from San Jose State, and this game's for all the fans who spent their hard-earned money to come out and watch us play. We're going to work hard for you.
Vaughn Dunbar, Indiana University. The V-train is just arrived.
Michael Kislak, University of Maryland, Pine Bluff, New York. I'm back. Steve Cyphers, University of Wyoming. Just want to say hi, folks and fam in Texas and Wyoming, Colorado. Praise God.
Covered all the western states.
Indiana University. What's up, B?
Seth Dittman, offensive tackle from Stanford University, and the time for talk is over.
That's what I love about the XFL. It's hard hat, blue collar, lunch pail mentality. Let's just kick some ass.
So Mike Pulaski, number 9, will open at quarterback. Last 5 years, he's been in the Arena League. He threw for over 16,000 yards and 303 touchdowns, folks. But this is a different ball of wax, the XFL. Man in motion. Play action. Pulaski incomplete. Jimmy Cunningham couldn't come up with a catch.
Threw a little bit too low to him. Jimmy's got to get his hands on that. You know, the probably play a little tight right now. First game out here.
Second down. Here we go.
Pulaski, he's 31 years old, a territorial draft pick. Von Dunbar is the running back. Pulaski in trouble, throws it away.
He's there, 15's there.
Line protection a key, boss.
Line protection is going to be huge for them. Reggie Lowe comes in here, gets off the block really fast.
Third down.
6'3", 250.
390.
Mike Pulaski did a great job just getting rid of the ball.
Once again, the strength of LA, that defensive line. Third down. 5 wide receivers for San Francisco. Dunbar.
That way, baby.
Going to be close to the first down.
He got the first down. I believe he did.
11 yards, first down, Demons. That'll get the crowd going. How much does emotion play a part in this game, boss?
I think without the emotion of the crowd, without this kind of backing from the crowd, you're going to get a flat team. You got to have the crowd playing into your 11th player. Pulaski's really got to get the ball in the hands of the receivers that can make the plays early on in this game.
Von Dunbar breaks through a small hole. Tackled by Eric Herron. Von Dunbar, of course, a terrific player out of Indiana back in 1991. Promising NFL career cut short by an injury.
Former #1 out of New Orleans. You know what I love about Von is he did what I did when I
My father passed away in May of '94 from cancer, and he gave me a lot of inspiration over the years watching his fight. I started a tradition that I carry on to this day, and I tied some form of a bracelet or something around my wrist. The band that I'm wearing is one that I tied on right after his funeral. It was a bootlace of his. He and I did a lot of hunting and fishing together, and I took one off of my wrist and put it on his. When I would get tired, not feel like I could go anymore, I'd always look down at my wrist or grab the bracelet or something that would remind me that, you know, my fight is nothing compared to his. You know, what I'm doing right now is nothing. I'm not fighting for my life every day. And it's a way for me to honor him and, you know, always feel like he's out there with me, too, watching his boy play ball. So.
And that has not been off his wrist since May of 1994. You know, I spoke with Scott yesterday after practice, and we talked about how much his father's death meant not only to him, but how it brought his family closer together. And it frankly blew me away. I just want to say, you know, life goes by so fast. And, Daddy, I love you. I know I couldn't be here without you. I just love you. Thank you so much for being there for me.
All right, today Adams, Boz, is going to have a challenge. He's going up against a man named Death Blow. There he is, 6'7", 285, Jamal Duff, a former Raider who doesn't give a crap about his dad.
Yeah, I'm going to go up against Scott Adams. I don't really know him, but I watched film on him, and I'm ready to go. That's part of my game, getting in the players' heads, and off of that, you know, using my moves and getting to the quarterback. When I get to that quarterback, it's going to be on. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it on. I think that's going to be a match we want to watch all day, because he's going to drop what he calls his nickname, the Death Blow, on Mike Pawlowski all day long.
So L.A. won the scramble. They defer. San Francisco will receive. Set to kick it off is Jose Cortez. Deep is Brandon Young.
Got to watch Brandon, because he is a speedster.
XFL football on UPN underway. Brandon Young.
Get it, baby. Put that ball up.
They scramble for it. Of course, that was a live ball. The Demons will have it at about the 13. The Los Angeles defensive line, very powerful, of course, led by Jamal Duff and Reggie Lowe, two fine defensive ends. Linebackers active, Eric Johnson, Rico Mack, Eric Herron, the veteran, in the middle. If Los Angeles does have a weakness, it's in the secondary, Boz.
There's no question. You know, you got a lot of small guys back there, but I think if they play within their system, they play within their scheme, they'll probably play a lot of cover too. Probably sky coverage to keep the players away.
Mike Pawlowski, quarterback from the University of California. This is your league. This is your team. Welcome in, America. Welcome in.
James Hunden. I'm from San Francisco. Let's get these interviews out the way so we
bring it back. Ryans has some speed, and he's out near the 40. 38-yard punt, 13-yard return. LA has a good offensive line. Breimer, Heimbach played together at USC, part of the continuity. Rashawn Sheehy is the featured back. Latari Rashal, Copeland, Darnell McDonald. LA has 8 or 9 terrific receivers.
They got weapons over there. They just loaded up, and they keep coming at you really fast and hard.
All right, Tommy Maddox. If you remember Maddox, you remember him 2 spectacular years at UCLA after his sophomore season. Got bad advice from an agent. Unfortunately, he took that bad advice, Boz. Decided to come out. He took the money, declared for the NFL, #1 pick. Got picked by Denver. Played behind John Elway. Never got a chance to develop. Tommy Maddox.
Is to watch.
Right there.
Somebody tell.
Hold up, guys.
Defensive.
South Carolina State University. What's up, New Orleans? Check Daddy out.
What's up, Greg Williams, University of North Carolina. Frank B, Little Man Lions, Rude Boy for life.
James Williams, Mississippi State. Hey, Chris, I wish you could be here.
Jermaine Miles, number 95, defensive end from Georgia Tech, representing Brooklyn, New York, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Number 29, Terrence Joseph, Mr. Everything from University of Tulsa. What's up, dog?
Carl Hansen, Stanford University from Houston, Texas. Want to say hi to my mom and dad. I love you. Hi to the friends at home, Darren, Brandon, Chris, and Scott.
Jomo Cousins, number 91, Florida A&M University. Let's ball, baby.
Eric England, defensive end, Texas A&M, Houston, Texas. Little Eric, what's up, baby?
John Haskins, linebacker, Stanford University, Sarasota, Florida. I ain't got nothing for you.
Kevin Case from Arkansas College, South Dakota. I want to say hi to my wife, Michelle.
That guy forgot his name, Boz. How can he be ready to play? He forgot his name.
You know what? You don't know what's going on in your mind when you cross the line, you're looking through the cage. All you want to do is kill somebody.
Tommy Maddox, number 8. And Rashawn Sheehy wearing the truth.
44!
Backwards motion.
44!
That high motion they can do here in the XFL, and he comes in and cocks him.
Maddox pressure, loses the football. That's a loose football. Let's see, football, it's a loose ball, and the Demons have it.
First big play of the game. Turn in for the defense.
Eric England, the right end from Texas A&M. Go Aggies.
That's right. Eric comes off the corner like he's got a burr in his ass. Right there, he just made a big play. He's playing against Nate Miller.
And now the Demons, great field position. First down.